Welcome! It's Carly Bertucci.
Bruno Bertucci.
And we are Stampin' Up demonstrators in Australia. And we're here today to do a...
unboxing! Extravaganza!
Epic! We need an applause. Yes. So it's time to...
I've got something to show you.
Oh, sure.
In our last unboxing, we saw all of these samples. But check what? Guess what? We have all of these.
I feel like I can hear myself.
I can hear myself in the other room.
Rookie move. So this is a good time to get a Beveragino, people. You're going to need to settle in and get yourself relaxed. I've got my Beveragino this morning. I got myself a coffee. You can get your beverage of choice. You might have a G&T or something like that, or a Diet Coke. Oh, thank you. There's nothing worse than hearing yourself once, let alone twice.
Beveragino.
So yes, we are going to go through the brand new mini catalogue and celebration catalogue, which will be live. What date in January is it live? The 5th? Oh, as if I can read that.
4th of January.
The 4th of January. This will go live. It's all good. So 4th of January, if you haven't requested one of these catalogues from us and you're looking for a Stampin' Up demonstrator, you live in Australia and you don't currently shop with a demonstrator, we would love to help you.
We would love to.
Even if you just want to have a look at it. But if you are shopping with another demonstrator, please go and ask them. That is appropriate, and that is kindness on the person's part who you are shopping with, and also to us, because it costs us money to send. So that would just be the nice thing to do.
I worked out it costs about $7 plus.
Per catalogue.
Per catalogue.
A lot of money. It's a lot of investment.
But anyway, we love you guys, so
yes,
we're happy to send it out. So let's see who's there. We have Megan Lacornu.
I feel this live could be dangerous.
Yes, Megan.
That needs to be highlighted, that one.
Megan, I have to tell you that
there's going to be a lot of enabling going on today.
There are some stamp sets in this catalogue that I was like,
Hi, Joy.
And now I love them.
Yes. There was one in particular that Bruno was like, why did you even get that? Or I think we're doing it in the tutorial bundle, and he was just like, whatever. And yeah, you've been converted, haven't you? Once you play with them, it's interesting. And once you see them, it's a whole different thing again, right?
Now, what we want you to do, if you have a catalogue, if you're a demonstrator already, if you have a catalogue, pull it out. If you don't have a catalogue, just get a scrap of paper and write down your shopping list. Write down the names of the products, because we're going to be sharing the products as well as some samples with it. So we want you to write them down. And why do we want them to write it down, Kylie? If they're not a demonstrator, what do you think they can do to get those products?
Well, you could join. Yes. We keep saying it. It's the best offer.
All of these products that we are showing you today, if you're not a demonstrator, you can add them to your starter kit.
Yeah.
And so write down the names of it, and as soon as this stream is finished, you can
go shopping.
Go shopping.
Right now for new product.
Join our team. And then the best thing after that, every order that they make is
20% off minimum.
Why pay retail?
I don't know. We see orders come through and they're over $169. And Bruno has a cry. He's like,
why didn't they join?
They would have got $66 for free.
Free shipping.
They would have got free shipping, and they would have got 20% off all their orders after the fact. So it's a no-brainer. I will put up the link for joining. If you live in Australia and you haven't thought about joining Stampin' Up, please do.
Yes.
Because there's also an event coming up here in Melbourne in March that is a demonstrator-only event.
Yep.
The only way to come to that event here in Melbourne, it's a 3-day event. So come along. Bruno's getting serious here. Come along. Join our team. Joining our team. Don't you love that?
Someone just sent me
another
do not
message.
Disturb.
Do not disturb. So that's
Andre, yes, that's why you joined again, because it's cheaper.
Yeah.
Hi, Andre.
Like, why wouldn't you? Hello, Andre Gordon in New Zealand. Do you like that? Have you got your chiller bin? Get your jandals on and go to the corner store. Go to the dairy.
Stop.
I'm really bad at accents.
Actually, no, I need to have it on.
I'll let you, yes, because we are having our
dishwasher
installed.
Anyway.
When was he supposed to call?
Last night, but to arrange it for today, this morning sometime. So, get this catalogue out.
Got it out.
We are going to go page by page and show you some of the new things.
Page by page.
We're not going to show you inside the catalogue because we cannot.
We're not allowed.
Not allowed. Oh, what do you think of this new marble bench top?
It's not the one that's been...
For the suntan.
It's not the one that's been cancelled here in Australia.
This is like, imagine if this is beautiful.
Yes, Diana's dropped and rejoined.
So let's,
I think a lot of us have.
Without further ado, let's have a look at our first bundle called Sending Love.
You can tell Kylie, I did not take a picture before I took the dies out. Please note, take a picture.
Now, if you have a catalogue there, this is on page 11. Now, Kylie, you use this. What are some of the features that you enjoy?
So some of the features that I liked about this one was the fact that you can create your own little mailbox. But there's two sort of versions that I wanted to highlight in my samples today, because you can create the mailbox out of these here with a little letter inside the box. This is your little holder, and I'll show you in the sample what I mean. But then you can also do it using the stamp set. So you've got two options there.
Lots of accent pieces there to add.
Yeah, the little heart, and this one's for the envelope.
Oh, that's an envelope.
Yeah, so that's a little envelope that you create. And then even the grass, I think, is really handy for a lot of different things. We've got new cows. I'm not calling you cows. We have new cows in the catalogue bundle. So that would be perfect for underneath the little cows, because that just comes with a punch, that bundle. So lots of ways. And even this one here, you could probably even create a tree, I've just realised. Just cut off little bits, pieces, and add that and make a tree. So lots of great little...
Make a tree and leave. Make like a tree and leave.
And I love that it had the little flag. Like, growing up, we watched a lot of American TV. So I remember seeing, like, and I'm like, why are they lifting and putting the flag down? What does that mean? So, yeah, I think it's really nostalgic for my American TV watching. Even though we don't have these type of letterboxes, I've always wanted one.
So, who wants to see some samples?
Yes, please.
It goes that way. So, Kylie?
So this is sample number 1. I've used some blends and just very simple, framed it. And these clouds came from the Sail Away On the Ocean dies. So if you have the On the Ocean, but there's also a punch that I remembered when you see my my cow card. I used their cloud punch that's still available.
Don't have a cow, man.
So I love that, it's got the little hearts that came from the set, and everything I coloured with blends on there. So that one is a good sample. And then this one was the one using the dies. So as you can see,
so cute.
You've got your little envelope there, and you could possibly even leave that unstuck and like put a little thing inside if you wanted to for a bit of fun. But I loved using the up and away. Is it
in the air? The balloons one.
Lighter than air? I think it's lighter than air. Yeah, something like that. The paper is just fantastic, and I used it there as well.
Lighter than air.
Yeah, lighter than air. And I love that. Look, Bruno.
Is that why?
I used why they're out.
Yeah, I dropped the whole packet.
No. Of course you did. Of course Kylie left it out with no lid on. But yes, that's...
I love how you made it like bendy.
Well, that's how it just makes it like that. All I did was just stick it at the back because I didn't want it coming through, and that's kind of made it look more 3D. But yeah, I was kind of like, what is this thing here? But it does open. Actually close.
Oh man,
if you want to close it too.
Cute.
Yeah, so it's a really cute one. And then just the wood accent. I thought I was gonna sort of put some sanding on this, but it just looks so effective because it sort of cuts out that wood grain.
Now, what's this thing here? What's the die?
Oh, so the die comes from a bundle.
Watch this space, people.
Yeah, it's come out. It's going to be one of my new favourite die collections, this one. It's got a lot of fantastic dies in it.
I agree.
Good question, Bruno Bertucci. So that we're starting off. We've kicked off, people. Yeah, those envelopes are cute as.
Now, the next one we have is on page 13. Hooray for surprises!
I don't really like surprises.
Now,
do you like surprises, Bruno?
I'll do that.
I'll do it. You keep going there.
So this is a stamp and die. I feel like it's a bit shadowy.
Yeah, it was like too bright. Ah! It's hurting my head.
Okay, I'll just hold it like that so there's
good.
no... So this is a die and stamp set bundle.
Oops, sorry.
Die and stamp set bundle, and this was one of the last samples that I made last night, and I was like, what on earth are these? So we've got the heart cut out.
Yes.
But then we've got a heart cut out with this little thing
with a pimple
on the side. And then I noticed that it doesn't cut out all the way.
Oh.
And so when you look at the samples in the catalogue, you can see that there is this little edge bit is a pull tab.
Oh.
And this doesn't actually cut it out. Keeps some perforation, so you actually physically have to pull
it open.
And so there's one for that, one for the flower. The flower goes on the circle, and lots of other accent pieces.
And this is like a rippy rip thing.
Correct. So you can tear it open.
Tear it open.
I didn't get a chance to use that one.
Wow.
But I did get a chance to use the heart one.
What?
This is as simple as. So Kylie.
And where did you get the pull from?
Well, it's in the stamp set.
Ah, there.
So
and open here.
Yeah.
Wow.
So don't overlook this, people, because
Should I do it?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I pulled it off. Sorry. Can you hear that? I don't want to pull it all the way. That is very cute. That was very satisfying to hear.
Wasn't it?
That is very cool.
Once I realised how it works, I was like,
are you kidding?
Oh my goodness.
That's cool. How do they keep coming up with cool stuff?
So I stamped it first.
Stamp.
I stamped it first. The stamp is a beautiful, solid stamp, and it stamps really well.
Nice colour choice too, Bruno.
Yeah. So I was really impressed with that.
Yeah, good point, Cindy. It's free shipping for you guys still today, so good time to do free shipping.
Free shipping or free shopping?
Free shipping. The free shopping would be awesome. So yeah, I'll stick that back down again. But that's really cute. I really love that. That's why you need to use Tombow.
I did.
Oh, I knew you were going to say that. It's like, come on, please don't use Tombow.
I did that.
But yes, that is very cute.
So hooray for surprises.
Hooray for surprises. I'm surprised. Maybe I like surprises after all.
Really?
Yeah, I like that surprise. That was a nice surprise.
Now, if we turn to...
You know what I think of when you think of surprises?
I don't know.
Surprise, surprise.
Wow.
You know that song?
Yes, of course.
What does the rest say?
Surprise, surprise!
Thank you, Bruno. Thank you for coming to the party. You didn't disappoint at all.
Now, page 14, people, we have a first of the sweets that we're going to be showing you. Now, this is really nice.
This is very pretty.
So the stamped, it's a cling stamp.
Love that font.
The font is beautiful. The stamped images come out chef's kiss. It's really good. So the stamped images are cut out using these outlines, but there's also these accent pieces, which are really nice. Also, as a part of this suite, we have foiled gems, and they come in Pretty Peacock and Petal Pink, also known as the PPPP foiled gems.
Pretty. I love that.
Now, also as a part of this, now I know you're going to ask me where these come from.
Yes. Where do they
it's
come
not from
from?
Amazon. It's if you're looking. These are just die covers. If you're looking for them to fit designer, the 6x6 designer series paper, look
very
for ones
easy.
that are 7 inches wide. So that's just something.
I'm sure there would be one on Amazon somewhere.
I'm sure there
wouldn't
is. This comes with cards and envelopes.
Wow.
So this is the card, the envelope. It's pre-laser cut. And this card is
That is stunning. It's
very
gold
nice.
foil.
Gold foil.
Pretty. That's very nice.
Now, a suite would not be a suite if it didn't have
Paper!
designer series paper.
We love a bit of paper.
We love a bit of paper. This is called the Forever Love. And they're the colours that are on it. I added the colours to the front,
That's a bit clever.
isn't it?
What is that font?
Paper Cute.
Paper Cute, everyone. I know you'll ask about that.
I know you'll ask about that, yeah.
Now,
So-
this paper in the catalogue, can I just say, is so disgusting. So is it going to change my mind?
Yeah.
Really?
No, it's the other one. That's not the nice
Oh,
one.
that is stunning.
Yeah.
No, this paper, I was like, oh, this does not look good. Sorry, I have to have the flowers the right way. It'll hurt my head otherwise. Wow. Ooh, that's pretty.
I'll put the other one in between so it breaks it up.
Wow. That's
Ooh,
really pretty.
There's a half sheet there. I wonder why. Surprise, surprise. It's going to be in my head, Kylie. Thank you.
What did you ask me for last night?
I have no idea. This reminds me of the...
Take your pick.
Take me.
It was in a long box. What was the song I got in your head last night?
Remember that Ever Eden paper? It reminds
I do
me of that.
remember that.
But this is in a different colour. So the back of each sheet of paper has some sparkly bits.
Wow. That is very pretty in person.
So imagine people...
The catalogue does not do it justice.
Imagine you could use this, you could use a bit of this, you could use a dye, like it's...
You can sponge this.
You can sponge that, you can... I haven't tried it, but you could probably colour that.
Yeah. I'd be inclined to sponge on there with the brushes.
Now, who would like to see some samples?
Yes, please.
Okay,
That's so pretty.
so there's the first one.
Wow. Explain away.
Now, see the
Look at the background,
Yeah,
people.
that's-
Where's that from?
envelope.
The envelope.
There's something similar to this
What?
sample in the catalogue. So my inspiration was the catalogue.
And Bruno's done some chopping here.
Choppy
Cut
chop.
out the paper and just stuck that down.
Yep.
So the only stamping on this card is love you.
Yep.
And I love this ribbon. What's
Oh.
this ribbon?
Sorry,
Is
that's
that with
also
the
a part
suite?
of this suite.
Yes, that's gorgeous.
It's metallic ribbon. It's pretty peacock and
Oh, I
gold.
love that. Very nice. Look at all the colours in there. So that's fantastic. And what's this sentiment piece here?
That is... it's coming.
Ooh! And I love these from this set, the
Yes.
flowers. Yeah.
They're these
And they're
little
the
accent pieces.
PPPP rhinestones.
Yes, PPPP.
Enamel dots.
PPPP.
What are they called? Foiled gems. The pretty pink, pretty peacock. The PPPP. Foiled gems. Very nice, Bruno Bertucci.
I'm just trying to look for... I actually can't remember where that's from.
And I like
If
it being
anyone
up in a
else knows where
dimension.
that's from, please let us know.
I'm sure we'll find it along the way.
So here is another
Anyway, I'll leave sample one there.
sample one. So this uses the card and envelope pack.
So with these samples, we have not shown them anywhere online. So all we ask, if you case us or copy or are inspired by us, we'd love you to mention us and mention this video, and that will connect us with you. You can tag us online. It's just nice etiquette that if you see a design that you're inspired by or that you case, that you just mention the person that has inspired you. It's just a nice thing to do. So just a heads up.
Do you want to mute that one?
Sure.
Kylie's old phone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Just so that
Just in case.
Yep.
Yeah, it's looping. Good idea. Ooh, a bit of velum.
So on this one, I just added a pop of velum, the ribbon in the back.
I love how you said it with such confidence. Pop of velum. We know it's vellum, but
Vellum,
you
yeah.
know, there's an inside joke.
So this is the die that I used here.
Very
this circle
nice.
one. Excuse me. So I cut it out in Pretty Peacock.
Yep.
Then I cut another one out in Very
Very
vanilla and just inlaid that.
I love the inlaying. Look at that, everyone. I'll give you a close up. So it's actually sitting within the die.
And so
that
behind
then
that,
everything is cut perfectly. It's a really clever way of using this die.
behind these leaves, I just adhered it with some tear and tape.
Very nice. I like that a lot. And it's simple, but the card base is already doing all the work for you.
I was meaning the die that I cut that out with.
Yeah, the die.
I can't remember. So.
What is the die? Go on a little treasure hunt, everyone.
Oh, there's another one.
Oh, yes, doing the same sort of technique.
So the same sort of technique.
Oh, I don't know which way to leave this so that we can see the envelope. There we go. Very nice. And we've added some flowers here. Are they from the...
Yes.
Very nice.
So that was this one here, but I just trimmed that down.
Nice. That's gorgeous. You're winning me on this suite. I was not sold. I was like, I don't know about this suite.
So that's just a simple, that's using this other...
And so you've done, oh yeah, edge to edge. So this isn't, so Brenna's cut this Cajun Craze size, the paper. Yep.
And so this oval one is the one that I used. And again, I inlaid that piece, but I also, you can't really tell because it's the same colour, I inlaid the flower down here.
Oh,
Petal
very
pink.
nice. That's a good addition. Because then, unlike this one, like this one's got the pattern coming through. That looks really good with it inlaid. Shout out to Deirdre. She's just been told that she has a 99% chance of kidney cancer. We're going to be saying lots of prayers for you, Deirdre, and thinking of you during this time. That's a very tough thing. Hopefully this gives you a little distraction, a bit of joy.
And one more.
Oh, that one's very pretty. And so is this a die as well? Yes.
Yes.
So that whole thing is this one here. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful die?
Yes.
So it comes with the flower and the arch.
Just a
Very
tip,
nice.
make sure you use adhesive sheets.
Oh, yes. Adhesive sheets would help a lot with
Yeah.
that. And so you've inlaid this one as well.
Yep.
Very nice. Love it.
Love it, love it.
You've done a lot with this suite. For someone like, yeah.
This was not one that jumped out at me.
And yet you kept going.
Kept going.
Yeah, the inlay is really clever, Bruno.
So one thing that I notice, so you see this piece here, these two here are basically
The same but reverse, isn't it?
the inlay bits.
The other
So-
parts that
the
were
other
left
part.
over.
Correct.
That's
And so
smart.
same with this. These
And then
two.
the layout's just different. Like this is
Yep.
probably, looks like Coastal Cabana layer in the templates.
I didn't stick to them.
You didn't stick to them.
No.
You were a rebel. I bet you, without even realising, you actually did. But they
It's
do
not
look
Coastal
like...
Cabana. It would be, that's a bit smaller. That would be, maybe that one is the pink one.
Granny Apple or something.
Hi, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy. Very, very nice, Bruno. Thank you for highlighting that one. So that is called Lifetime of Love.
Forever Love. The Lifetime of Love.
You've got the Lifetime of Love stamp. You've got these beautiful gems. You've got these dies. You've got...
I found the die that I
these.
used.
Do they come in the suite?
Yes.
Yep. And then the ribbon.
the ribbon.
And the paper.
And the paper.
So lots of great stuff. And how much is that Australian?
$169.
So that would be a perfect join up. Like if you wanted to, you could get this right now and still have $66 extra to spend and free postage.
Correct.
You can get it right now.
Yes.
I know, it's so good. And some of you might be like, oh, but I want to wait for the special. But by the time you wait for the special, you've been getting like a minimum of 20% off all this month.
All the orders,
and getting all the new things early. And, you know, if you wait till January, you may not get to come along to the Stampin' Up event because that's still available now. We don't know if it will, how long it's going to be open for. They do sell out. So, note to self, you've been told.
Page 17. Delicate forest dyes. That's the dye that I used.
That's the one. Delicate Forest.
On that.
For that love you. That's the sentiment. I love that. I would normally cut that down, but I actually like it with the extra piece. I think it's balanced that card really nicely.
Oh, one thing I forgot to talk about is wedding.
I'm so happy about that, isn't it? Having a wedding sentiment.
Lots of people are after wedding.
And it doesn't say from me, like one individual. It's sort of done like it can be two people. Because the plural thing is a bit of a problem with sentiments. Wow. That is great. Great sentiments here. Really like that. And even those beautiful grounding stamps here. It'll be interesting to see how you've used these, Bruno.
So one thing, this was the one that attracted my attention. So I started with that one.
Ooh! Let's give it full attention here.
So
and look at the edge here. Oh, wow.
What?
This edge here. So that was one of the dies.
So there is a... Okay.
Ah, and it has this on it. Yes.
So there's two of them. There's this one here.
Right.
I'll get that out of the pack. So there's this one here. So it doesn't cut the bottom.
So it's like that.
Correct. And the same thing over here.
That's beautiful.
Which you could layer.
Wow. And I wouldn't have used it like this with the designer series paper in the background. I like that. That looks really good. So you could have any, like if you wanted to, you could have like an actual scene.
Yes, for sure.
You know, with that, the cute deer. It reminds me of the deer one. But you could do lots of different. I know lots of you like the one with the people. So even the one with them sitting on the seat, that could be a nice one.
Sitting on the top of the
There's a wedding couple.
Isn't
there? That'd be a nice one to put in there. So yeah, I can see lots of like already. My creative ideas are like, which is always a good sign that it's going to be a good set.
Hey Brenton. So there's another one. Here's one.
Ooh, explain this one.
So the piece that's cut out here.
Yeah.
I temporarily adhered it and used that as a mask.
Very nice. And then stamped. And that's the ground, that little piece there.
The crown piece. And then I stamped.
And then stamped the tree.
But I blocked it to make the tree shorter.
Oh.
And I just added this other little trees there.
Where did you block to make shorter?
I put a piece of...
Oh, because it's got a long stem.
Long stem, yeah.
Ah, that's a good idea, so that it wouldn't... Because otherwise it would be off the page. That's a bit smart. Very nice. I like that. And then it's just got that die coming out. And you've white embossed that and then done a bit of sponging over the top.
Yes.
Just to make that sentiment pop. Who would have thought?
Post-it note yellow.
Lemon lolly. Wow. Post-it note yellow, Bruno has named it. And even the dies.
Yep.
I mean, the embellishments. Well, Bruno Bertucci.
It's another simple one.
Copper clay. And
pecan pie.
Oh, pecan pie and copper clay. Ah, very nice.
So I used
I would never put it with this colour.
Well, I was using...
That's
so
crazy.
The embellishments that I had were in that colour. Boho and...
Boho blue.
Yeah.
Boho blue.
So this piece here, I stamped in that corner and
yeah, it's nice as a corner. It looks totally different. I like that idea.
And there's another one.
Wow. And what paper is that in the background?
That's just the Designer Series paper stack.
So that you can get now?
Every single colour.
Yeah. And this is this tree, if you don't, that's the same tree there that Bruno's used. So if you don't want a long stem, then that's the idea. To just, mask it off so that it's shorter. But that's what it is in full length. So these two look like different scenes, but they're actually exactly the same.
Pretty much, yeah.
Which is amazing. Very nice. And I like how you framed it too. It's an interesting frame. Like it's not like equal, so that you can have this above on the top.
That was the size.
Oh no, that's
That was the size of the cardstock that was on my desk. So
I just used it. Very nice.
So that's the Delicate Forest bundle.
Oh, sorry, Patricia. Were you looking for that? Delicate Forest, yes. Page
17.
17.
So that's the bundle. Of course, bundles you get 10% cheaper if you buy
them as a bundle. Very nice, Brent. And they're all very different. Like the colouring that you've used in each one is very different. But they look very nice. But I can see this totally being like a wedding scene or something like that. It has a lot of uses, this bundle. But then you've got all your nature look as well, which is good.
The next one is a 3-piece bundle.
Ooh.
So it's
Have we had a 3-piece
before? I don't know.
No, I think this might be a first. So Adoring Hearts. We've got the dies here. Let's go this side. And the hybrid
Embossing folder.
Wow.
So
tell us how this works,
with the embossing, so you can stamp things, you can cut out some of the pieces, you can see that I used but you can also, one of the features of the hybrid embossing folder is that you can, which way does it go, that way or that way?
You feel it lock in.
Yeah, that way.
If you've got the right way, it will stay.
So if you
this side, you will see it's like it's got nothing to latch onto. So that's how you know.
So if you put a piece of cardstock in here, it will both cut out and emboss.
Wow.
Okay.
That's crazy. And do you use like the 3D sandwich? So
yes.
Just the base plate and the number 4?
Yes.
The grey one.
So when you do that, you can either cut out a strip of that way, or you can do a strip, those 3 along there. You can do all 9, or you can just do 1 or 4, depending on the size of the cardstock that you use. And the rest will either be an offcut, which you won't use,
or you can inlay like what you did.
Yep.
Yeah, that's great.
Now on this page, there is also another bundle, hybrid embossing bundle.
Ooh,
it's the Thoughtful Moments.
That's cool.
So that has the same type of inlay where you can put the die inside.
How cute are all those little rainbows? Oh my goodness, even the hearts. So abstract and cute. And I love this font. So yeah, you can emboss and cut at the same time. That's very cool. And I do like that this is one big die.
Yeah.
Because you can pre-cut these, have them here inside your...
Correct.
But it, at least you're not trying to find which word, like where do I go? It's just all here ready to go for you.
And you don't need to have, like, just say you want just a hello. You can just have a piece of cardstock.
Yeah, that's true. Good point.
Now, in the sample, also on this page is a brayer, which has been in...
We've had it in the past.
But it's been reintroduced. And there's a suggestion in the catalogue about applying ink to the embossing folder. I've tried it. Watch this space. I still need a bit of...
We need to practice. I haven't had a go yet. But Brynna seemed to find that it was repelling the ink. Did you give it a good clean?
I did. But anyway, we will watch this space.
We will watch Michelle Zindorf and see what she does with this brayer. Because this isn't a rubber one. So it's almost like it's repelling the ink a little bit. So we'll have a little bit of a play. I'm sure we'll figure something out between all of our brains trust. we will find the way. Now, does the folder lock in? Yes, Marcia.
Yes.
So when you open it, you'll see which side it's meant to go on. Usually the best case scenario is look for the raised side.
It's the logo side.
Yeah, the logo side. That's a good way of remembering. And you just pop it on top and you'll feel it snapping because it is raised up. So it sort of, you hear it click and then it stays in place. And then you can put the top on. Yeah. So there you go. It does kind of lock in. It's not like but just, yeah, softly locked.
So I'll do that.
Yep, sure.
I've got a couple samples to show.
I'll put that over there.
There's the first one. So that's using the Adoring Hearts.
Wow. So you've stamped... Oh, no, this is paper in the background.
No, I stamped it.
Oh, you stamped it?
Yeah.
Ah, look at that. I like this idea of framing it. And you cut out the loved.
Yes.
And put that with vellum. Very nice. I like your layering. Very nice.
Okay.
And even the little embellishments.
There's this one here. So you can
what
see...
did you do here?
I tried applying some ink.
So it's just a little bit splotchy.
Yeah.
That was all. But I think I don't mind that look. But Bruno was like, oh, I just really wanted it to be a clean, yeah.
And I think it might also be that...
Shannon West and Rose featured the brayer and quite a few uses yesterday. Oh, good. So we'll have a look at that video. So check that out. And this has got gold paper. What paper is this one?
That's celebration paper. So watch this space.
Oh, it's very pretty. I like this combo of the... What's this colour here? Floaty Flamingo.
Yeah.
Wow. I wouldn't put those two together. I
well,
love
in
combos.
the designer series paper, in the celebration paper, that's one of the colours. So I just use that.
And what is your sponge here?
Just crumb cake.
Crumb cake. Mm-hmm. Good. Whoa! We've taken a different turn here.
So I used that big...
this is all 9.
I didn't use the 9.
Mm-hmm.
I actually cut out the smaller hearts.
Oh.
So there's a couple smaller hearts.
Right.
And so you can see that
So you did it yourself?
Yeah.
Right.
It was just a bit big to put on a piece of card. Hi, Cindy.
I like how you've inset these ones. So you've just got the layer of black behind. And then that's what's coming through.
And so with this one here, I tried applying some ink to the back of applied some ink, then I put the embossing folder and the dies in, and that's what cuts out.
So see how it's a little bit
dotty?
I
added a bit of a shadow on the side there too.
That looks good. So yeah, that's the bit that we've got to figure out.
Where's she?
Yeah, it's nice to see all of the samples, Cindy. Cindy's over on Facebook and she's, watching from Hazen, North Dakota. Oh,
so this is another one.
Cute.
So this is celebration paper, which we will see, same as this one.
Oh, that's celebration as well.
Now, what I did here was...
it looks like 3D.
So I applied some black ink
Yeah.
to the embossing folder, then I cut it out. Then I went back and coloured with some blends.
Looks great.
So you can see that it is 3D. You can sort of see that it's 3D. Anyway.
Have you got it on dimensionals?
Yes.
Yeah.
But it also, like the embossing folder gives...
yes. And that's what I was looking at it going, wow, it looks 3D. But it's because it is.
Yeah. And I also shaded it to
the embossing
accent that.
folder actually pops it out. which was that hard to colour?
No, not at all.
Amazing. Clever. I like that a lot.
That's all I have for that.
Oh, that's all you have.
Yeah.
Bruno has been working so hard. It's like amazing. He was a man on a mission.
Page 20. We showed you this last time, but we'll have a look again at the sample of the Hills of Tuscany. I love this set. This is one of those sets that I'm like, yeah, it's okay. This is the size that it comes. Is everything okay?
Yeah, just finishing this post.
This is the size that it comes, but I wanted it to be bigger, so I just added.
I love that one. That one's my favourite.
A few of these.
But that one's amazing. The way you've extended it is amazing. You are the champion of these stamp sets. Lisa Curcio even said, she goes, I never buy these ones, but Bruno's cards make me want to buy them. It's true.
So
you do a very good job of
that's
them.
the Hills of Tuscany. The hills are alive.
Oh, we got a song finally.
With the sound of Tuscany.
Oh.
Page 21, we have the Wild Ferns bundle. So we have a couple ferns and they all get cut out. We have some beautiful sentiment pieces.
Yeah, they're great.
And we also have these.
I love these sentiments too.
So let me show you how these work. Ooh. So we have this one and we have this one. So we cut the sentiment out. Mm-hmm. Then we cut this one out. And you can see that they
layer.
They layer, so you can have a sentiment in one colour and these other accent pieces.
That's cool.
Behind.
I love this one here too. That's really cool stamp.
So lots there.
Wishing you well today, tomorrow, and every day that follows. They're really beautiful.
So here's a sample that I made.
Ooh.
So I used that die, the corner die, this one here, or that one there, I think it was.
Yeah.
I actually cut it out in vanilla, and I coloured it with light and dark blends.
What? Wow. Oh yes, it's got like little bits here you can see. That's cool. I would never think of doing that. I'd be like, oh, you just grab cardstock. But it actually does give it a different look because the stems are lighter.
Correct.
Nice.
This is one of the stamps cut out, and these are a couple of the accent pieces that also come in the dies.
Beautiful. And that's just a simple love it, chop it, but stepped up with those dies on top. Instead of just a sentiment or a piece of ribbon, you've just got these little bits of accent. So I love that. Love a bit of love it, chop it.
So that's the Forever Love designer series paper.
Mm-hmm.
Here's another one I made.
Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, I love what you've done there. So this is the paper that we saw at the beginning.
Yep, the Forever Love.
Yep.
Yeah, Forever Love.
I like your embellishments here. Oh, have you done 2?
I did 3. There's a third one somewhere.
Oh, I think he's fallen off. There he is. I was like, did you break the Fibonacci sequence?
And so there's 4...
4 ferns.
There's 4 ferns. I did this one twice.
You did that one twice.
Yeah.
And then those 2. They look great. What colours are they? Peacock, crumb cake, copper?
No, pecan.
Pecan. Oh, it's the same as the sentiment. Very nice. Love it. Love those earthy colours. They're my fave.
Awesome.
Excellent. So they're the samples for that one. Very nice set. I think this one will be one of those underrated ones, but I think you'll miss out if you don't get it because there's a lot of great things about this set. And just remember, like when you shop original Stampin' Up, particularly here in Australia, I don't know what it's like in other countries, but the value holds really well. Do you find that, Bruno, that when we resell it?
Yes.
It holds its value. So if you go and buy fake or cheap quality, inferior quality, you're not going to be able to resell it because it's illegal. Because it's they've broken the copyright by not being legitimate Stampin' Up. So please keep that in mind when you're purchasing Stampin' Up products, that you're purchasing from a demonstrator and that it's legitimate Stampin' Up, because you could be breaking the law without even knowing. We don't want to be breaking laws, do we? Because, the resell is great. And if you find you don't have any, like a few of my team members were like, I don't have cash flow at the moment, well, sell some of your retired products. Like, get some cash flow happening with the products that you have.
Page 22 and 23, this is the perennial lavender. We've shown you these ones before, but in case you haven't seen them.
In case you missed these are great, these ones.
So,
Isn't that beautiful paper? Beautiful colours.
The butterflies, they're really nice.
You've sponged that, have you?
Yep.
Yeah, and they were masked. They're little die cuts laser cuts that are already done for you.
And some purple dots.
Excellent. That's very nice, that set. That suite is going to be one of the most popular, I reckon.
Now
calling it.
Move ahead to page 28.
28.
And we have the Everyday Details bundle. Now that stamp is beautiful.
Absolutely spectacular.
It's beautiful. You
don't want to miss this one.
It's beautiful to colour.
Yeah. Look at the detail in it. Like, just beautiful. And someone in Stampin' Up has created these images from scratch, drawn them. So that's why it's really important that we don't buy copies. This is someone's work. This is copyright to Stampin' Up. Hence why we have images copyright of Stampin' Up in the corner. It's really important from a legal point of view that we don't support people who are ripping them off. Stampin' Up pay good money for their artists. So we want to make sure that we're not taking the cheap way out. You get what you pay for.
So Kylie was showing earlier one of those sentiment
Here it
pieces.
is.
That's the sentiment pieces. So
yes,
these are a must have.
Yeah.
This little sentiment piece in the middle, all of these different sizes. This has a...
Bruno will, if you're not sure, should I get these dies, Bruno will change your mind.
This bundle altogether, it's like 10% off. It's so beautiful to colour. And these are just excellent general standard dies that need to be in your collection. Like stylish shapes, like...
the deckled rectangles, deckled circles, they're definitely, you have to have them. They're your basic standard.
And as a bundle, it's $91, $91.75. So it's quite reasonable. Now, let's have a look at some samples. We love samples.
We love samples.
Okay.
And thank you for sharing these videos. Our last sample video, oh my goodness, this is beautiful. Let me just have a moment here. Oh my goodness.
So see what I mean? It's beautiful to colour. It's beautiful to stamp. So I just coloured that with light and dark pecan pie. Some copper clay at the top and bottom. Yeah.
Wow. And I love this framing. I love the way that you've done it sort of the opposite to what people would use, and to have the paper framing that beautiful image. And then this is from the same die set as well.
Correct. It's the one right in the middle. This one here.
So I like that it's got the tiny little dots, this one, rather than the bigger ones. So it's this one in the middle here.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, welcome, Karen. You're in for a treat. You'll have to go back. And this is pecan pie?
Yes, my favourite colour.
Beautiful. And this paper is the colour stacks?
No, this is the I can't remember.
Ooh, I'm gonna go for a little search. It's beautiful paper.
Oh, where's the
paper section? Oh, there they are. Page.
This is Nature's Sweetness paper, I think.
Nature's Sweetness. We'll soon see it, won't we?
I actually don't know where that one's from. I can't look at the back.
have a look, everyone. See if you can find
Unless
it.
it might be a celebration paper.
Ooh, that'd be nice. That's a good celebration paper. I'll show the next one while you're looking.
Yes, please.
So Bruno has used the inside piece. He's not wasted a thing. And boom, created another card.
It's Flight and Airy paper.
Flight and Airy. There we go. Oh, there we go. Holly's onto it.
Yes.
Good on you, Holly. Between the brains trust, we'll always work it out.
So this is just
So
a simple
I love the
white
background.
card. Yes.
I wondered how that was going to work.
Yes.
That is this piece here. So in case you're wondering what on earth would I do with this, this is what you do with that. Isn't
And if
that
you had another
gorgeous?
colour coming through.
Yeah, you could have it underneath another layer.
Correct.
Oh, beautiful. And look at that cup. Really pretty. So there's no dies for these images though, is there?
No, they're just
so
fussy
you
cut.
fussy cut them. But I think it's worth it. You're worth it. And that's a nice little accent that you've put at the bottom there. You've embossed that, have you?
Yep. Timber.
Very nice.
3D
Just
timber.
to give the cup something to sit on. It's sitting on the table.
Correct.
Very nice.
So
I
this
love
is,
that.
like, I have to say, this was
That was a surprise one.
a surprise.
Surprise, surprise!
This has come to the top of the list. This die set in particular.
Yeah, I love this die set.
But this stamp, it's...
We were both fighting over this one. Brenna's
Chef's
like,
kiss.
do you have these
these?
dies? That's when we know something's popular in this house, when we can't find it because it's in each other's rooms.
Now, standalone stamp set. Blueberry bunches.
I think
Again,
this is another surprise, surprise.
Again, this was a massive surprise.
Yeah.
I was like,
Brenna's like, what am I going to do
what am I
with
going to
this?
do with blueberries?
And he was like, the ideas were flowing.
I think this is my new favourite stamp
Beautiful sentiments, great font.
set. Yes.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful to colour. Like, you can colour it using watercolour. What's this called? The catalogue.
Do you need more coffee?
The catalogue has some samples of doing it in watercolour or in
blends, or even
pencils.
the what are these called? The blender pens.
Blender
Not
pen.
blends, blender pens. And some of you may not know what the blender pens are. I just saw one floating around here. There it is. These are the blender pens, and they are the most affordable way to colour. I'm telling you.
It's
These
like
things have lasted for a decade, I reckon.
It's like a stamp and blend,
Yeah.
but without colour in it. So you can stamp something and you can just...
It's like a
Cool.
stamp and write marker. More
I
than
think
a
it's
blend.
alcohol though.
No, it doesn't have alcohol. It's more like a, yeah.
Anyway,
It doesn't blend like alcohol,
I didn't use them, but you
they're
could use
very
them.
good.
It's
They
in
have
the-
got it in the catalogue.
In the
I've
catalogue it
pictured
shows
with
you a
it.
sample.
Yeah.
So let's have a look at some of the samples that I made for this. I made...
What? Look at that sponging on the outside. That looks so hot right
so that's
now.
celebration paper. We'll have a look at that in a moment.
Wow. And what have
again,
you used for this?
That's coming up. We haven't...
The colouring.
Blending brush.
Brush.
Yep.
Blah, blah.
So this is I actually just trimmed it and made a homemade
Banner.
Banner because I can, and the sentiment.
Why not?
And this
And
is
I love
Stamp
your
and Blend.
embellishments. That is just amazing. I probably wouldn't have looked at this set. And what's this die in the background?
Yeah, we're going to come
Coming?
to that.
Oh,
yeah.
good.
That's another
gorgeous.
one of the must-have dies.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm like, what is that die?
And
oh,
here's the other
wow.
one.
And then in the gingham.
Yeah, I probably used a bit too much of the colour lifter there, but
Oh, it looks
that's okay.
good. Blueberries bleed. What's this paper?
Glorious Gingham.
Glorious gingham. That's a current one.
Yes, from the annual catalogue.
Annual catalogue. So you can get that stat. Very nice. That goes so well with it. Like yeah,
this-
to see a picnic.
I'm thinking, I haven't decided yet, but I'm thinking that I might do something like this for our team swap.
Yes, that'd be nice.
Like, we could make the blueberries a different colour. Like, we could make them blackberries, or no, blackberries are the bubbly ones.
I think if you do
what's another, like
the
red?
pink ones,
The pink,
they'd be like the berry burst. I think there's like a cranberry that looks similar to that.
Yeah.
What's the other plants that look similar?
Cindy, I agree. Like, honestly,
I know, they're so beautiful.
when I first saw the blueberries, I was like, yeah, they're okay.
Whatevs. But
I loved it.
Yeah.
So, and I have a feeling that you all might feel the same way.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, they're really good. Cranberries, thank you, Cindy.
Cranberries, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I
And
think
so,
would cranberries be berry burst? They might be a bit dark for cranberries.
berry burst, like, you can make berry burst look berry.
Yeah.
Berry. Do you like that?
Yeah, I'd like to see it done with cranberries.
Okay. Now,
And rose hips. Interesting. I'll have to look up rose hips.
page 31.
And lily pillies look a bit like blueberries. Ooh, red currant.
Red currant.
Ooh, you're all thinking of different ones. That's great.
So
There's a lot of options.
That gives you, so you don't just have to colour it blue.
Just change the background colour and the sponging, and you've got yourself different berries.
Now, this
Wow.
was a real treat. Like, it's...
So let's have a look at these dies, because they're a little bit complex, these dies. We've got like little pieces everywhere. And
So,
normally with
there's a
little
couple-
pieces they can be a bit frustrating. But was this frustrating?
No. Well, some might find it frustrating, but I loved it.
And did you use adhesive sheets for this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Must have.
Must have,
If you don't have adhesive sheets, please get.
So the good thing about this is you can have the easy way, or you can have the
More technical.
way. You can stamp the images and cut them out, assemble. Or you can cut out the pieces.
So you can see here, this is the roof.
That's the roof. Stamp the roof,
So
cut it out.
Or
Stamp this, cut it out. Or...
this and the base.
Correct.
With the inserts for here.
Correct.
So you got different colours. And the wheels.
And the wheels. Or you could stamp the wheel and cut it out.
Cut it out. So you got both options.
Both options, depending on how quick you want to make the card.
Yeah.
I made a simple one, and I made a difficult one.
All right. What are we doing first? Simple one.
Difficult.
Difficult.
Like,
Oh,
how
wow.
intense could you get? Celebration
That's hot.
paper.
I would never use those. Your colour combos are great.
So I wanted to use this paper here, and so I used the Colour Coach.
Nice.
And so the Colour Coach
Have
told
you used
me
that before?
all the time.
Oh, good.
So the Colour Coach told me that with shaded spruce, you could pair it with Calypso Coral and
Black currant and gooseberries. Ooh, you're still going, you guys.
Coastal Cabana.
Coastal Cabana. I love that colour.
So those three colours. So I, like Kylie said, I would never have put those together,
No,
but the
they're
Colour
really
Coach
pretty.
said that you can.
Love it.
So of course I added black and another neutral. But yeah, this is a two-step stamping, so you can stamp the flowers
detail
in
in
one
there.
colour.
What have you done here? It feels like you've shaded that or something.
I did. So I shaded that with Perish the Thought.
White.
White.
Oh, have you got it everywhere?
Yes, it was everywhere.
Be careful with white ink, people. But I tell you what, I think it's been worth it.
And
'Cause that looks so hot.
I used a sponge dauber, and I'm like,
Goes
I have to
everywhere.
throw it out. I threw it in the bin after using it.
White ink is just like glitter. It just gets everywhere. Oh, wow. Oh, here we go. You can go grab that call. We've got the dishwasher man coming in the middle of our live. It never stops around here. So that is just absolutely gorgeous. And what I really like what Bruno's done here, and I'll have to ask him what he's used here. It must be the up-and-coming die that comes from that other set. But he's used a piece of vellum behind there as well. I know, isn't it gorgeous? It's so a must-have. And I think with flowers, they just are perfect for any sentiment, for any occasion. It's almost like saying, I didn't want to get you a bunch of flowers. I wanted to give you a whole cart of flowers and a whole, extra section. So I think it's just an absolute must have this one. So the other one that Bruno made was just with the stamping, and you can see it's just as gorgeous. I think it has just as nice of effect, but this was with stamping and then cutting out, and you really can't tell a lot of difference there. I think the little holder, obviously that's really stepped up, but you didn't use the dies for this. Was there a reason for that? You just felt like doing the stamping. Yeah, because there's dies there that do the wheels. So that's an option.
Yes.
But I like it. I think it defines. I think if you used the wheels here, like what colour would you do it in?
I wanted to use it in silver or something like that.
Yeah, you could.
So I could have silver
you need a
embossed
colour
or something like that.
Sort of, because if you used it in black, you're not going to have that same definition
true.
around. So I do like that. But yeah, if you used a metallic colour, or even like maybe even a wood colour.
Yep.
Like, yeah, that could possibly look good. But yeah, they're great. So these dies here, Bruno, these come from the same set and they're coming up, these dies.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that was the same as that one before that we saw on the blueberry.
Honestly, it's another must
and
have.
that one too?
Yes, that's in the same one as this one.
Yeah, okay. So I'm looking forward to seeing that die set because, oh my goodness.
So
there
which one, just out of interest, which one do you prefer?
I think I prefer the colouring in this, but I love both of them. Like if this colouring was different, because the bright yellow is not usually my thing. But I think that, yeah, they both look fantastic. This yellow, and I love seeing it without the top.
Yeah.
Like giving it another option,
yep.
just flowers on its own. Yeah, so it's just giving a variety of ways of using it. And I think you can just use these designs. Like feel free to copy these. Just give a shout out to Bruno. But just change the colour.
Copper wheels would look...
copper wheels would be hot.
Okay, I'll rip it off and...
No! Just do another one later with this. Yeah. But yeah, we want to give you lots of ideas to just so that you know.
Yeah, and so you could just have like a collection of pots.
Yeah.
With a sentiment.
Yeah. You don't have to even have the cart.
Yeah.
It's just beautiful. Those pots are gorgeous. You could have two of them.
Yep.
Yeah, 2 sets. Absolutely beautiful. Very, very nice. Thank you, Bruno.
So flower cart, add to cart.
Add to cart. See what I mean about doing a list? This is why you need to join up so that you can get everything at 20% off.
Now, page 32. We've shown you these samples before, but this is the lighter than air. So we have that one. We have this one. We have this one.
This is a sweet.
Oops. No, not that one. I think that's it.
Yep.
Was there any more? No, I don't think so.
Absolutely beautiful.
So we've got some design
and that
series
paper, we just continually keep using this paper, don't we?
Yep.
We've used it for the ice cream one. Yeah, I've used it for a lot of things, even in my cards today.
These dots.
Winner.
Chef's kiss.
So yes, that's lighter than air. Now we're on page 35.
So here's a standalone stamp set. Oops, sorry.
No, it's good because it doesn't get
glary.
Feedback. And please wait this space. We've got to remember to talk about the glass mat.
It's coming.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm looking forward to having a discussion on that.
So this coordinates with, it's not a bundle, but it coordinates with the modern oval punch, which is also available now. Lots of bold sentiments. If I did a little... Sorry, Patricia.
Add all to cart. I still think they should just do an add all button. Entire catalogue, please.
So I had a nice time making a sample or two. Here's one.
Oh, wow. This makes me think Capri.
Yes.
Straight away.
Yes.
I just go straight to Italy. These are so the colours of Italy.
Well, the lemons, like, I don't even know if that's supposed to be a lemon.
But it looks good as a lemon. It could be an orange.
Could be an orange. It could be a lime.
It could be lime.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make it what you want. I think it works. I don't look at that and think, no. Just say it's a different variety of lemon. It's more round, this variety.
And here's another one that I made.
Whoa. That's cool. Explain what you've done here.
So I stamped it.
Yeah.
Which one is it? This one?
This one. Mm-hmm.
I stamped it. I coloured the top and the bottom using blends.
Wow.
I blended all
That's
the
really
colours in
interesting.
together.
A lot of people don't think about using the blends with completely different colours.
Yeah, you can blend them together. Like if you look close like that, it looks...
No, it looks
you can
fantastic.
tell.
I love it.
But then I did stamped it again, black emboss, and I just trimmed along
the line.
This line.
Wow. And then added that on top.
Added that on top.
Wow, wow, wow.
I wanted to make it look like a Polaroid photo.
Ah, I see. Yes.
And this paper is I think it's the Bright and Airy, the birds.
Oh, yes. The celebration one that's
paper.
coming up. Love it. Love that idea of blends like that. I don't think I've ever used like complete different colours with blends. So.
They blend together. That's the name.
Do they get colour on them? No. Amazing. I love it.
And if they do, you can just...
I have to start doing that more often. That's a good technique. Thanks, Bruno.
Left or right? Which one's your favourite people?
Oh, don't make me decide.
I'll tell you mine. I'll go first.
Oh, you love the lemons.
Yeah.
Why? Because you love Capri.
Well, that colour is...
I cannot believe you're using Yo-Yo Yellow. I mean, Lemon Lolly.
Post-it note yellow.
Post-it note yellow.
Yeah.
You were like, so ugly.
So this is a good
Isn't it funny how we
standard
change?
set. A good standard set that
it's
you can get.
It's a good first set, isn't it? Too, because it's got all your sentiments. It's
Correct.
also got some images.
You use a punch it out.
And that's really sweet, that bird in there.
The bird in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you didn't want, like, I wouldn't use the happy birthday, but I would use the middle. So, and that would punch out.
And I'd use the may you be filled with happiness, or just even happiness. Yeah. Yeah, I love it. Awesome.
Okie dokie. What do we have next?
In fact, I wonder if you can do It's a Good Day. Maybe filled with happiness. Do the half.
Okay, now, this was one... Yeah. Okay. So, love this moment. This is... you could use this for cards. You could also use it for some memory keeping. Yeah, lots of different things that you can use it, and I have shown you both. So first of all, here's a card that I made.
Ooh!
So I just stamped it in Melon Mambo, and then...
Megan, I love the post-it note yellow one.
So I stamped it in Melon Mambo, and then stamped the rest in Smoky Slate.
And this is a really nice idea of being able to use sentiments as a background piece. So normally I would do this all in the background, but it's nice to, just swap it out and use the sentiments over and over again. And
that's just coloured using blends.
Fantastic. Love that.
But here is a memory keeping piece that I made.
Oh, cute.
So, I just cut out a piece of 4x6 and stamped, and these lines are the stamp in the stamp set.
Wow, that's cool. That's very good.
And this is a Memories and More holder that fits in an album. This is an older copy that we've had.
How cool is that?
Lots of little things. All stamped.
So this actually means, like, star means to favourite something. This little one here is a location. So it's like you use that symbol means location. The heart means you really heart it. You love it. Double click. Heart this. And the camera.
Is a camera.
Well, that's, a camera. And is there any other ones here that, like, this could be a forward?
You could just use them for no meaning, so just like to
hashtag,
decorate.
Yep. And that's usually calendar note.
Yep. And lots of
Text
different
bubble.
things that you can add. Like, they probably lend themselves more to memory keeping, but you could use them either way. So there's just a couple of...
Bruno's done some beautiful, and you've got an album that some more of these Memory and More to show. Because we have got out of routine of even printing our photos and doing it like this. And Bruno found an old one.
Gina Hawley is in the house.
Hey, Gina. Bruno found an old album of us in Hawaii. And it was so lovely to bring that out. I was like, that it just means so much.
So we're not going to interrupt. So this is the album. We just added some old Designer Series paper
on top because I didn't like the Stampin' Up albums. They've still got the album, haven't they?
Yes.
So you can do that on the front. Just get your Designer Series paper, and you can see here we covered up the back of it because it looks a bit ugly, just with a piece of cardstock.
Yeah.
So it looks like it's like the album itself. It's a very smart idea. I don't know who came up with that. Bruno Bertucci. But it's just such a fun, like even the way that Bruno does his memories and more, it really inspired us to get back into it. I remember that infinity pool. Yeah. Oh, it was so good.
But yeah,
even like the little memorabilia pieces to keep them.
So these cards are not available anymore, but there is something
you've got
similar
more cards there. we were in the room and we ended up in 2 beds, separate beds. So that's what we did. Hi over there.
But anyway, this is what memories are more. So all that
it's
that
amazing.
Little thing that I just
even things like this. Like I love that he's gone not always using the cards, but you can do
butt booster. So this is where like you just put that in the album like that. So
and I like Kirsty's idea, like just doing. It doesn't have to be a theme. It doesn't have to be a specific event. She's just said, I want to do a 2024 album. Yeah. So you could just literally, these two are too cute.
In fact, let me have a look and see if we can find...
Oh, Helena. The spam. Do it over here. Doesn't matter if they're sealed.
Okay.
It's a god. Oh, are we back? Oh, I think we're back. Oh, like which buttons do I press? Right as we're going, Lisa's here. Aww. She's been a demo forever. So let us know if you can hear us okay, because we had a little glitch in the matrix. We won't. Oh, good. I see a thumbs up. We're back, Bruno.
Okay, good.
We are back.
Anyway, I was looking for this photo, and there we are.
I'm so happy. And look at that bag. We still use that bag.
Yes.
Oh, I love it. Yay, we're back.
Sorry about that, everyone.
No, that was so exciting. I love that. Because I think the memories of more are really underrated. And if we want them to stay, we've got to use them, people. So,
yeah. Okay, now, page
sorry, Patricia.
37.
We did check the internet this morning and it was working fine, so...
Page 37 is the ice cream swirl bundle.
So this was before.
We've seen these samples, but I love them.
And I love that glitter on there. You can't see it, but there's Wink of Stella. We've been using Wink of Stella a lot lately.
Yes.
I've been loving it. So that's gorgeous.
Okay, now.
Bourgeois.
People, the next is...
Ooh.
Enduring Beauty. This comes as a 3-part bundle. So there's a stamp set, a die, and some masks.
Wow.
So...
I'm so excited about the masks.
You don't have to use it with the stamp, but I think it looks
hot.
Nice with the stamp. So what you do, you stamp it, you get the masks. So the masks are numbered, so you can do them in order or in whatever order. Can you see the numbers in the top corner?
Let's have a look. Oh, there they are. So 4, 1... 2, 3, yes.
So you have an outline, you have a highlight, you have a stamen, you have a leaf main colour, and then you have a leaf inside colour. And honestly, this is so easy, simple. You could use lots of different media to use it. You could
daubers,
use sponge daubers. You
brushes.
could just get the ink pad and put it over the top. You could use blending brushes. I use blending brushes. It cuts it out. Now,
let's have a look at the
prepare.
sample.
Honestly, this is, if you are a crafter, you are going to want to get this.
It's fun to have a different type of colouring too.
So this is the first one that I tried.
Wow.
So I used Petal Pink for the main flower. I used Calypso Coral for the flower highlight bit.
And with the brush?
With the blending brush, I used Basic Grey for the stamen, but I really feel as though I did it too heavy.
Right.
So
this was first attempt.
First attempt, and I was happy with that, but I'm like, I'm going to give it another go.
All right. Try to.
So I did basically the same colouring for the blend, the
I love
blending
this.
brushes.
The lemon lime twist we haven't used in a while.
However, I didn't use the stamen. So I didn't put the stamen on.
So you just use one.
So that's the stamped image.
Oh, the stamped image. Oh, I like that.
And I actually
better.
think that
that looks really good.
That's fun.
Because it's not as detailed. That one there. Yeah, I like the stamped one too.
And I also wanted to try it a bit, because I like blending brushes with a very heavy colour. But I wanted to try it a bit lighter. So you can see the leaves.
Just checking, is everyone there? Because there hasn't been a comment for a bit. I just want to make sure that you're all there. I'm going to keep checking in. Seems it had a little crash. Everything seems okay here, but I just haven't seen a comment in a bit. Oh yes, we're all good, Bruno.
Still going,
Yep. You
like the third one,
yeah, I like it stamped. And then this is the third one.
That's my favourite one.
This is the piece of resistance. So what have you done here that's different?
So all I did was use two colours. I used Petal Pink and I used this colour, Parakeet Party.
Is that Parakeet Party, not
or Lemon Lime? I think it's
Parakeet Party. It is too. Yeah.
And I just used...
So then you're using the same colour on the same flower and the
Correct.
same colour on the leaf.
Correct.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go.
And so it's just a bit darker.
And then the stamen is stamped.
Stamped, yep.
Yeah. Good. Yeah, I like this one the best too, Patricia. Isn't that beautiful? And I love what you've done in the background, having the same coloured like paper. And using the paper like this is a really beautiful idea as well. Just to give them, something in the background.
It's available in every colour.
And layers really help. So if you don't have our card template tutorial, please get that because it will help you with your layering. Layering makes a card look so professional.
So people, let's do a poll. 1, 2, or 3.
What's your
Lock it in.
Lock it in. And I do like that you've been using the vellum too, particularly on these darker ones. It just, brings it in really nicely.
So you might be wondering why I cut that. I actually wanted to do it in 2 lines, but then I changed my mind. And
I love that you just used everything anyway. Yeah, I think number 1's the winner.
Yes, I think number 1.
Yeah. But so Bruno's done all the work for you, everyone. So just maybe stick to the same colours on both.
Like you
but I
could
don't mind. I like the leaves on these. Like I don't mind the leaves being lighter and darker.
Yep. Thank you for buying the
I think someone got the tutorial. Actually, I'll put up the link for you in case you haven't got the card template tutorial. And you're like, where do I get these card template tutorials from?
So one thing that I will highlight is that using the same colour for the flower is like it's really good.
It makes sense though because it's more
you
like
could use
a
it
shadow.
any colour. Like you could make the flower in bubble bath or
berry burst,
fresh fruit freesia or whatever. But it really gives a bit of shading.
Ooh, someone said 3. Ooh.
And Kayla said 2.
Yeah, very nice.
So I think that would be good, but maybe just not as dark.
Yeah,
with that.
Just do a softer one.
So people, honestly, Enduring Beauty, a mega. Well, it's not a mega bundle. Well, it is a mega bundle because there's 3 pieces in the bundle.
It's not a mega suite. It's a mega bundle because there's an extra piece.
And it's actually quite reasonably priced, $89.50 for the 3.
Wow, that's a good price. Very good price.
In Australia, of course.
Excellent. I love, love, love that. I think that will be a really nice addition. I've been wanting masks for so long. I've been sandboxing. Please, I want masks. They're so good.
So page 40, this is the Nature's Sweetness bundle.
Oh my goodness.
We've seen these
beautiful
samples before.
This one we did in our last video. If you missed that video, it's almost, I think it's had like 5,500 views now. So thank you so much for sharing these unboxing videos, because we know that it helps a lot of your team members and your customers and even yourselves. So please share. Please let others know about these, because Bruno does so much work with these samples and we're showing them all before we blog them. It's very unusual to see these many samples with an unboxing. So we hope that it stands out as a bit of a unique video for you.
Now, page 44, we've got a collection of cards and envelopes.
The memories and more cards, yeah.
And some cards. So
nice.
If you want to have a look in those
I'd love
to. We just keep them in here because it's easy to access. They also fit in a oh my goodness.
Brenna's getting phone calls. You can just ignore it. It's all good.
I'll just
Picture
put on
perfect.
Do not disturb now.
How good are they? Love you forever. And the other side also has, so good thing that there's 2, because how do you decide, right?
So there are 50 total double-sized cards, and it comes in 3x4 and 4x6, and they fit inside the memories and more. And
you don't have to use these just for albums. Like Bruno's going to show us here how you can use them for cards as well.
Correct.
As well as albums, because don't forget you can do an album. And I love Kirsty's idea of kind of doing like you could use it as a journal, almost like things that are happening, even if it's just like mundane things that you've posted on Instagram or photos that you've taken, just to have them documented, like what happened that year. Because I said to Bruno, I think we need to do some sort of like timeline, because I forget what we've done.
So there's also two
sticker packs.
2 pages of each sticker pack. So there's that one with a bit of copper. There's this one here. There's this one here. And
look at that one.
Big cards, double-sided.
Oh, that butterfly. Look at that paintbrush. Wow. This is a really cool set.
Now, just to clarify, the cards packs.
Yep.
That's one pack, and this is the other pack. These come together.
Oh, they come together.
The cards,
okay.
There's 20 card bases and 20 envelopes. And so you will...
so these are card bases.
So they're pre-scored. They come in... The colours are...
Pretty Peacock and Calypso Coral.
Correct.
Yes. I know my colours.
And the envelopes have...
Oh, wow. I want that on the outside. Oh, I'm gonna rip it apart and use that paper. Oh my goodness, that is beautiful.
So here are 2 cards that I made. So using, just have a look.
I wanna have a look at this a bit closer. Look at these patterns. Oh my goodness, I literally want to rip this apart right now and use the inside. How could Stampin' Up do this to us? How could you? You're hurting my heart, Stampin' Up. I love that paper. Okay, so here we have it. Oh, Bruno. Oh my goodness. I didn't realise it was in a card. You are nothing short of amazing, Bruno Bertucci.
Thank you. So no stamping on this one. What I did, you could just cut them out normally. I just took one of the cards and used the stylish shapes, I think it is, and just layered one.
That's
in
so smart.
Crushed curry, added a sticker. Stickers. That's it. And this is a card. Stick down.
Love it. And the base is already made for you. The card's already the right size for it. So all you're doing is just die cutting that. Such a great, if you need a quick card, The Memories and More
Done.
are your best friend. And they come with envelopes.
Come with envelopes.
Look
Pop a stamp on.
Look how professional you look. I actually prefer these to card kits, to be honest. Like, card kits are great. They help you to learn. But I think these are just such a great stepping stone for affordability. And, you know, if you need quick... Oh, get out. What did you do here?
So, this is the card base.
Yes.
This was a 4x6 card. I just
Cut it
cut
out.
it out. This is a 4x6 card.
Wow.
I just cut it out.
So don't be afraid to use them in that way. I mean, we saw that, is it in here? Yes. Because there's the butterfly on here as well that you could use, but I don't think it would be as big, would it? Where's the butterfly
the butterfly sticker,
Yeah,
yeah.
see, look how much bigger the card is to that one. But you could use something similar if you wanted to. That's gorgeous, Bruno. Love that idea. And I love that you weren't afraid to cut it out.
Yeah.
What did you do with the rest of it? You ready for it,
comment.
people? No, you got to say it.
Put it in the bin.
Put it in the bin. It's okay. You have permission. You've used what you need to use.
Correct.
But I think a lot of us don't cut it out because we don't want to waste the rest.
Yeah.
But you have our permission. You could reuse it, but yeah.
Okay.
It's okay to put it in the bin.
So that's how one way you can use Memories and More. Another way that you can use Memories and More is for memory keeping. And I've done some memory keeping.
Yay! This was Norway.
Norway. And there's double-sided. So
look at this. Look, let's put it together like this. I saw this and I go, oh, thanks, Bruno. You love me forever. And he goes, nah, it was just the card that was there. You sure know how to make a girl feel
and
special.
look, I put that in there. That was actually in London.
Isn't that amazing?
That's Flower Cart.
I know. It's so cool. I know exactly where that is too. It's in the theatre district,
Correct.
Isn't it? Yeah. And I love this. I saw this from the top of the lookout that we were on the ship. What are they called? The Star or something. And I'm going, look at that coloured building over there. We have to go there. Let's go on an adventure. And no, he didn't sleep last night, Kayla. He's
so
been
that's
working
a sticker,
very
by the
hard
way.
this week.
That's just one of those stickers. I just stuck it on.
Great. Yeah.
Love this.
Love this. That was a really fun day.
That was a very
We ran
fun
into
day.
Janet Wakelin, as you do, and Shelley Gardner. Look at you here. You look like you're on your throne, Bruno. Oh, look at the bike ride. We did that with Janet too.
So this thing here, by the way,
Janet and Mr. Wakelin.
I wanted to, Doug, I wanted to have this card, but I also wanted the photo. So why not have those?
Cut out the photo.
And that's a sticker.
Isn't
just
that
from
the
the sticker pack.
coolest? And look at that. Oh, I just love that picture. I cannot believe, even seeing these pictures, I was like, I can't believe our eyes saw that. And this is actually a trip that Stampin' Up gave us that only
0.01%.
01%. I'll just share the little, I think I've got it here somewhere, just in case.
No.
Oh, it's somewhere here.
Maybe
Anyway,
it's at
we've
the
said
top.
it. It's at the top, is it?
No, just move that up.
Oh, yes.
It might
Oh, yes, it could be. Oh, maybe it's disappeared. I did have it at one stage.
Anyway.
You can type it in for me.
This is, I should have had this.
There you go. Type it in. Oh, yes. Should have had what? I love this too. I love that this is actually our tickets. So Bruno has actually kept that. You know what I mean? It's just such a great way to keep all those little memento things that you would normally, you know, cut out.
Oh, I didn't put percent.
And I think we can do it a little bit smaller, hey? We'll do it that size. And there we go. We've done the right thing, peeps. Oh, hello. We've got our little disclaimer. I just realised we needed that on there. So this trip is one from Stampin' Up. So only 0.1% of demonstrators worldwide achieve this trip. However, it is a trip that you can get from Stampin' Up. And look at that. It was so cold up there.
It was snowing, literally.
It was so amazing. And like I said to Bruno, is that our photo?
Yes.
And he said, yes, that's our photo. It looks like a postcard. Ah!
And interestingly, everyone, I printed these photos out using our selfie printer.
Really?
Yeah. I forgot I had it. Wow. And I found it.
I love that. So thank you, Bruno. That's
so yeah,
really
these
nice.
should be in an album, but
they will be now.
They will be in an album.
Yeah.
I want to get a new album. That's why I didn't.
Yeah. And remember, you can cover it with designer series paper like we did with ours, just to make it, really special.
I really again. This is another one of those things that I thought, memories and more. Yeah, that's okay.
Thank you, Kayla. Yes, it was lots of work, but really nice. Oh, Randy's 100% Norwegian. Boy, it was expensive in Norway. If we didn't do it with a cruise, there's no way we would have afforded it.
Page 45. I forgot to order.
Let's chat. There's always one. The little telephone.
Page 46.
We used this before.
We show you that before. That's the doggone friendly.
Look at that. Oh, look at these little cute doggies.
And Botanical Beauty, I also forgot to order. So
Botanical Beauty. Oh, that's good. We've got 2 new things to look forward to. What's it called, your printer, Bruno?
SELPHY.
There you go. PHY.
So this is also on page 47. We've shown you that one before. Planted Paradise.
This one's a winner.
It's
Did you see one of the Crazy Crafters girl? They did. Oh, she did such beautiful cards with that one.
This one here also is the new dies, mini alphabet dies. That's also on page 47. So
I love these. Oh my goodness, I'm in love with them. And Bruno even used them with the what do they call it? Foam adhesive? No,
adhesive.
Sheets. Yeah, foam adhesive sheets. Okay. So if you don't have the sheets, you need them in your life, because how cool does that look with it popping up like that? And Bruno does use it in a card coming up too.
Now, the next one is a sweet.
Oh, this is
page
so much
48.
fun. This is so epic.
This is the Just Kiddin'.
Kidding around. Just kidding.
So we have a stamp set.
Look at the little blocks. Oh, and the little castle. So sweet.
We have some iridescent foil gems.
Oh, they're not. And that comes with this.
Yes.
I'm going to use them a lot.
There
not just
are
for kitty stuff.
100 adhesive backed pieces.
Wow, I love them.
They're in 4mm and 5mm.
Is there oh, yeah, just 2. Yep. I love them.
And a suite wouldn't be a suite if it didn't have
paper!
Designer Series paper. So, now, people.
Now.
Check this out.
What? Wow.
You can use them as 6x6 cards or just trim them down.
Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 card bases ready.
I've got some good ones coming up, Kayla.
So that's one side.
Bruno's done an incredible job of these, though. You wait till you see these.
The other side is that side, and I've used the entire sheet, so unfortunately we don't have any more of that.
Yes.
There's another one.
I did. Thank you, Caitlin. We've saved the date. Thank you so much for that. We're looking forward to it.
Check that out, people.
Wow, that's beautiful. That's Berry Burst. Oh, they're so cute. Look at the one with the kitty cat.
And this looks like it's
that's
gold.
Cool,
but
doesn't
it's not.
it?
It's just flat.
Yeah.
So there's kids on one side and a...
oh, look at them doing reading.
Love that.
Oh, that's gorgeous. So this is really good, this paper. Like, even if you don't want the kitty stuff, like, look at the background pieces. They're fantastic to use for any occasion. So Stampin' Up have been very clever. Oh, that is so sweet. But we've surely all got a kitty in our life. Bruno and I don't have kids, but we've got nephews and nieces. They're growing up now, though, aren't they? But we've got lots of friends that are having babies. There's babies everywhere at the moment.
This one here cuts out.
Oh, yes. Which one?
This one in the box.
Yeah.
There's also a stamped image of that.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Nice.
There's this one here that cuts out.
Mm-hmm.
And there's also Girl holding a book.
Girl holding a book. Let's look for her.
Is it this one? No.
Oh, there's that. Is it that
No.
one there?
It's this one here.
Oh, I see. Yes, yes, yes.
So maybe that's the one that I've used
On the other
entire
side.
sheet.
Yeah. No, she's not in there. Where
it's
is
that
she?
one? Yeah,
Yes,
that one.
there.
Yeah.
She looks like little Moana. Very cute.
So I made some
Gonna see
samples.
some samples, everyone? Yes! Sample time.
Okay, so first of all, we have this one.
Oh my goodness. Go slowly, please. I've got to absorb this. What? So you can see Bruno's used that gorgeous paper to lay it to match that piece that Stampin' Up had. And it's a very good size. It's even.
Yep.
Which is surprising. Because we don't normally get it for our metric, but it's actually good size.
So I cut it down a bit.
Oh, did you?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
But it would fit.
So, yeah. Oh, that's good. So they've done 4x6. So that could be edge to edge even.
I don't know if
Fantastic.
it's 4x6, because if it was 4x6, there'd be 3 equal.
Oh, yeah, true. Because that's smaller,
So
isn't it?
maybe it's, I don't know.
Let's have a look. I want to have a look.
4 and a bit.
4.25 by 6. So this one's the smaller one. This is 3.5
Yes, Keisha, I agree. I noticed that.
by 6. Yeah. And then this one is, yeah, 4.25 basically. Yeah.
So Keisha just mentioned we have this inclusive.
Oh, that's so nice to see
disability
that.
inclusive.
Yeah. Really nice. They definitely need to add that sort of thing in.
So that's one. Also using
Love
another
it.
sheet of this. This one here. I did that.
Oh, wow. That's
You sparkle
so
every day,
cute.
Kylie.
Oh, thanks. Do I really though? No.
And that's the third one.
And so this one here, you've created like a die for it to sit on a mat.
Yes, there's a die.
Yeah, so it looks like a little piece to ground it on.
Yeah.
Look at this castle. It's so cute. And look at
That's
this
the mat.
paper.
The circular map.
Oh, it's so cute. Oh, I just love it. You've done such a good job, Bruno. So this one here is actually cut out with blend and done blending.
Yes.
So
Stamped.
this one is stamped, whereas these ones are cut out from the paper. So you can see,
This one's fussy cut.
I love the difference here. Like it really is that stepped up version of it. It does make a huge difference to use the blend. But if you're running out short of time, then you've got the option to just do the cutout. So really good to have both options. And I love the edge to edge. Yes, Small World at Disneyland. That's so cute. We'll be singing that song now. It'll be in our, it'll be in our head. That's very true.
Okay, Bright Skies, page 51.
Page 51. I love this. This is so cute. Look at the rain, the lightning, the clouds. So many clouds. It's brilliant.
There has been cloud stamps before, but I love this one.
Yeah.
I love the sketchiness. I love...
It's like, yeah, doodling. Very nice.
Who wants to see some samples?
Can you see that they're like little rainbows?
I didn't notice that.
Cute.
Okay.
Samples, yes.
Kylie, you brighten my cloudy days.
Do I?
Yes.
Do I make your days cloudy? You make my bright days cloudy. That is really cute.
So this is stamp.
And again, vellum. I love how you use vellum,
Just
Bruno.
vellum, yeah. Just
You're a great vellum user.
this
And
paper. What's
I
this
think
paper?
it's good that you've got that seeing through. Is that a celebration one?
It's a celebration.
Ah, yes.
Here's another one.
Yes. Look at that sparkle. It's Tina Sparkle.
Tina Sparkle.
I love that. I love
So
the
this
paper.
is designer series paper from Celebration. You can only earn that free. This is also the same sheet of paper, but I just cut it out and I mounted it on foam adhesive sheets.
Love it. And then you cut it out using a die.
Correct.
On the foam adhesive sheets.
Correct.
That's so clever.
And here's one.
Oh, get out. So you've used the cloud as like a...
Okay, so let me show you.
Cool.
So first of all, I have to give props to Meg Loven.
Thank you, Meg Loven.
She did something similar to this with the colours coming out.
Mm.
So I cut that out halfway and stopped it so it didn't cut all the way.
Yep, and then just cut across.
Just cut across, top to bottom.
Love it.
Stamped the rain cloud, the rain. So this one here, just over and over and over again.
I love it. Where she's like, things keep jumping in my cart.
Yeah, and that's the stamp. Like this, it stamps beautifully, doesn't it?
It does. Very, very clear. Yeah, that's beautiful. I love that it's got the edge too.
Stitched edge, yeah.
Stitched edge is beautiful. Love it. That's great.
So people, let's see what do you think?
Number 1, number 2, number 3. Which one's your fave? Oh, did a bit of a glitch then. Number 1, number 2, number 3. Lock it in. Lock in your answer.
Mine is number...
Oh, 2. Yeah, I like 2 as well. It's very hard to decide. I love it. Good thing you're a demonstrator, Wergy.
Oh, 2.
Oh, 2.
Oh, 2.
3.
Sorry.
Number 1. We've got number 1s here. That's awesome. Yep, we've all got one that we gravitate to.
Okay.
That's good, Bruno. You've done a good all-rounder. Oh, 2. 1 and 3. It should be an airline ad. It's very nice. Good job.
So we have our punch bundle now.
This is so cute.
So the sentiments on this one are very similar style to the sentiments on the previous one.
Someone grubby used this.
Hello. So tell us about this one.
So I had some fun with this one. Let's just get the sample out, I reckon. And then I can describe a few things that I learnt.
Hello.
Oh my goodness. So yes, Kayla, you shall receive. I love these type of cards that are sort of like cartoon-esque type cards. So a few things that I learnt was that your submarine can not only be a submarine, it can also be a balloon. What are they called?
A hand grenade.
Blimp.
Oh, yeah.
So up in the air, so you just turn it upside down.
Huh.
Have a look at the sample in the catalogue. It's very cute, and you can use clouds in the background.
And it can also be a hand grenade.
Why would you want it to be a hand
I don't know.
grenade? You can do Diana. bring anyway. So we've got this Sending Oceans of Love,
but that's flat.
Yeah, have a look at that one. So I cut this by hand, this one, to do the ocean bed, and I got the sort of what do you call it when it's the negative piece, to just line up my polymer stamp along the edge so that it followed this exactly. So it's just a really cool thing that you can do with these type of sets. And the glass mat does actually help you to do this as well, although it did get very sticky on the glass mat, so you've got to make sure your glass mat isn't too clean. You've always got to add a little bit of like embossing powder.
That's
for
your
it to not
excuse,
stick
and
too
you're
much.
sticking with that. Have a blast.
I know, have a blast. That's a good one. So these little pieces here actually came from, I forget the set. It's actually in the annual catalogue. So I just thought they look really good as little reeds. Your propeller is separate as well as the lookout, and I looked up which way does it go, and this is like the right way. I looked on Google to see how everyone had this placed. I'm like, do I place it the other way? But it's like a sonic radar type thing.
Mm-hmm.
And this I didn't realise was the water coming out, but I thought you could even use it as like reeds coming up as well if you wanted to as well.
Yep.
And
That's
in
so
the
cute.
window, I've used Wink of Stella with a bit of the Tempting Turquoise to just give it a little bit of extra. I did some fussy cutting here. It was pretty hard with the octopus, but I stuck with it. And I've just added a little bit of marker after the fact to just add in a bit of black
That is
accent.
so cute.
Because otherwise it was all the same colour. And this was a embossing folder that is actually retiring. So
Yes.
get your hand on that one. It is called, I think it's Cheery Patterns. Yes. So that one is retiring. So if you wanted to make little sand or even waves, that is the Cheery Patterns.
It's As You Are Afternoon, Megan.
Is it? Oh, sorry, I said Tempting Turquoise, didn't I? I mean, As You Are Afternoon.
Oh, it's the
No, it's
Tahitian Tide.
Tahitian Tide is the T one. So yeah, Tahitian Tide and Granny Apple Green for the...
Nice
for
pick up,
those.
Megan.
Yeah. So yeah, any other questions on that one? Lots of little fussy cutting bits, but I think it was worth it. So I
You're
know
worth
it's so hard on the octopus, but I gave it a good go. It just didn't look quite the same without it being cut all the way through. So that is Submarine Life. So yes, remember you can turn it upside down and then you can have like a little blimp in the sky. So you can use the same sort of design, but just to have a sky feature. And remember that we have a cloud punch, which I'll show you in a moment. In our next set, which is Cutest Cows. You're a cow and you're so cute. Moo.
Moo, okay? Moo.
So this set is really, really adorable. It does come at 90%, so they're a little bit bigger on the inside than what they look on the outside. And this is the card that I came up with. What? Oh my goodness, it's so cute. So I've created a little udder for her. But I think all moo cows are women, aren't they? They should have all had they're milking cows. Otherwise they're a bull. So she should have had an udder as well.
She's utterly spectacular.
But I use that same technique that I used on my soda can, which is to stamp on smoky slate. And then I used the grey...
Wobblers on the head, yes.
Oh, the wobblers would be so cute. The grey... what's it called, those ones up there? Metallic...
Oh, the metallic paint.
Paint,
Yeah.
yes. And I just coloured that with a little bit of aqua painter, a little bit of water, and put that on. So these dots here I just sort of cut out by some of them by hand, some of them I use the dies. So the face here is this one here, and these ones I just kind of cut out from these pieces here, just, you know, cut off the hair bit, stuck it on the edge. And the base, you can actually colour this with blends. I think that would be the easiest way to go, but I actually cut it from another piece.
Oh yeah, you can just cut them off.
And being able to swap it around, so I just flipped it to be able to get the cow in a different direction, because the punch is only in one direction.
Ah.
So I just swapped it around so that they could be facing one another.
What a good idea.
Yeah. And then the cloud is a punch. So that's one that you can use with the previous set as well. What's moo with you?
What's new?
So yes, very cute. I really enjoyed stamping. Like each piece you can see here for the face that has a stamp. I sort of had to work out what am I using this for. So that's the nose and the mouth. This one's the eyes and this one's the ear. And you'll see when you punch out the ear, this is the ears here. So it looks a bit random, but that's so that you can stick them down easily.
Ah, I see.
Okay. That's the mouth. And this is also the tail and the hair. And I used it as the udder. So
How many udders do they have?
becomes three things. They usually have, I think,
Four?
six, is it?
Six?
Four
I
or
don't know.
six, I don't know.
That's utterly spectacular.
Yeah, but there you go. And then that's the grass. And the grass I flipped as well, just so that it looks a bit different. So, good. Very cute
Well
set.
done.
Very
cute. I know what's next.
Eee!
So next is on page 54. We have the Rock and Roll Suite.
Rock and Roll, Rockstar.
Which has some adhesive backed
Lightning stars.
And a suite wouldn't be a suite.
And that's good because you can colour these in, remember?
You can.
With blends. It wouldn't be a suite without
Designer series paper.
Did you need a refill? How are you going? Do you need a beverage? I'll get my water bottle.
So here's some designer series paper. This is all black and white.
Stunning.
So check this out, Kylie. This is that sheet.
I like black and white. Oh, that's amazing. Bruno has done such an incredible card with that one.
Here's another sheet. Love this one.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Looks like you've crumpled it up.
So this is all black and white, people. So you can just use any colour on this.
Sponge it, use it as black and white.
Blends.
Yep.
Oops, there's another sheet. And there. Can we see that? So this is all.
That's so cool. I love it. I love these. I love that it's got the record player. Brenna's been getting into his record player.
Oh my goodness, I'm obsessed.
Yeah, all day yesterday. All week while he was making all these samples, all he was doing was playing all these records. What do they call them? LP? No.
Vinyl.
Vinyl, yeah.
So, that's the designer series paper.
Love it.
In the suite, it has the paper and the bundle and the lightning stickers. Want to see some samples?
Colouring with the brayer is a great idea, was she? Yes, samples, samples, samples. You are a rock star. So I love that this is the sort of note card size. So is it 10 by 20?
10.5 by 21.
10.5 by 21. I like that. And yeah, love how you've used the embellishments there.
Stamped that
A number of times and coloured it. And then stamped it. And this is Pool Party?
Yes.
You did want to use Calypso, didn't you? And you're like, is there a
No,
Calypso
that's
blend?
Calypso, but that's Pool Party, but it looks like it's the same
good.
colour. Yeah.
And I love that you've added this bit of bling in the background and your
Designer
paper to the
series
edge.
paper,
Yeah. Really good addition. See how matting, like the layering, it just really pops. And I love that it's not like a full guitar and it's like multiple. Very cool.
Here's another one.
Whoa!
So this
Walk
is
us
this
through
piece
this one.
of designer series paper. I just cut it down.
Who would have thought that this card is from this? And you've done it edge to edge.
Yeah.
So if you have our card template tutorial, it's the Cajun Craze size. And what have you done?
So I coloured the background in, I think it's smoky slate or basic grey.
Yeah.
I used the dark on this side and the light on this side and tried to grade across.
Yeah, it's mouth drop, all right.
And so I
just think for boys, this is just... But, you know, there's a lot of girls that are playing music now as well. I just think it's a great young person card. We don't have enough of these types of stamp sets for young people.
So this one here, I black embossed on a piece of Poppy Parade.
Mm-hmm.
Then I...
Wink of Stella.
Mm-hmm. I did the same thing for this piece.
You must have, like, hammered it with Wink of Stella because I can even see it, which is exciting. Look at that.
So I did the same thing for the white piece and then I just cut it out and stuck it on.
Oh, you cut this out?
Yeah.
Oh, it looks so good. Wowza.
Oops, you can see I went out of the lines there.
We'll forgive you. You've done a really good job.
And I also did it on foam adhesive sheets, but look at the side.
But how come we can't see the foam adhesive sheet?
I coloured it with a Stampin' Blend.
See? Smart. That's the way you do it, people. So if you don't want it to, like if you want it to have that 3D effect, but you don't like the white edging, for all of you out there who are like, oh, I've got to have a black dimensional. I've never fully got it. I get it in this situation, but I don't get it. I don't know who's turning the card sideways. But here, yes, you need colour, but just use your blends. And then you can make it whatever colour you want, your adhesive sheet. You're not going to see white sticking out.
Now, the next one, we're not going to tell you where it's from, but see if any of our viewers can...
Oh, we'll see. Should we do a prize for the person who gets it first?
Well, you have to now.
I want to. Yes. What should we do? You can get one of our video class bundles for free. You can get Garden Walk for free if you guess this right. And if you've already got this one, then we can give you another one. Okay? You ready? Drum roll. Is everyone ready? You're all on your keyboards. Where is the inspiration from? Let's see who can get it.
Can I go?
You can't give away any clues. Who has inspired this? Thanks for being an icon. We'll see who's up with their pop culture. There's a video class bundle up for grabs. Yee. What I love about this, so this one here. Oh, who's that? Ida Van Shalwick.
Yes, what album?
What album? Oh, you're getting a bit... No, Ida, you've won. You've won. But if you can get the...
Next person to get the album that it's based on.
Yeah. So Ida said Swift. So Ida, please message us. We will give you the free video class bundle.
Either, yes. You got them both.
You can pick two. No, we'll give someone a chance. Because someone over on YouTube didn't see your answer. Cindy, no idea. Someone on YouTube has to get we've got one on Facebook that's won. So someone on YouTube has to guess the album. I have it wrong. Yes, you got the right one, Leslie. But what album is it? Because YouTube might be a little bit slower than Facebook. Oh, this is exciting. Don't play it.
No.
They'll block us. Yeah. I love that. No, I wouldn't be that crazy. Oh, Randy went for 1989. No, wrong. Wrong. I like Patricia. I am wrong.
Anyway, this is...
No, it's coming. It's coming. I can feel it. It's happening. Patience is the key. But yes, you can show the picture. That's a good idea.
Do you think that's good?
Yes. I really, really love it. It's
so
I use
this paper is the designer series paper. It's black and white. And I just used blending brushes. So in the corner, that's Balmy Blue, Petal Pink, Bubble Bath,
like
Fresh Freesia. Yeah.
Love it. And Petal Pink is like pretty much the colour of the year.
Yes, Randy!
Well done! So you can message us. Yep. We'll give you a free video class bundle.
Oh, we're so glad, Cindy, that you enjoyed it.
Thank you, Cindy.
So yeah, they're the three.
And what was this again?
Silver embossed on
Smoky
Slate
wow.
or Grey Granite.
Love
one
it.
Of them. Yeah.
Love it. So clever.
So yeah, these two are sort of similar, but this is a different version.
I love that you can take it to places that you wouldn't... Like, that's so creative, Bruno. And how many people do you know that would love a card like that. How many Swifties do you know? There's a lot out there, so if you wanna do a Swiftie card, you learnt it from Bruno. Isn't it cool, Ida?
Now, our next page 56, we have the Trusty Tools bundle. We showed you these samples before, but here they are again. Here are some of the ideas. This uses the stamp set as well as the free designer series paper. Oh, I did that one upside down.
We've all done that. And the funniest part is, like, what's the saying? Measure twice, cut once. It's a measuring tape, and you didn't measure twice. That's cool.
So lots of samples for that, and this is
a really fun suite.
Very
this
fun,
one.
yeah.
Great for the men in our lives. And women. There's a lot. Bruno actually follows a lot of women that are amazing.
On TikTok, yeah.
Yeah. There's one lady, she does the most incredible work.
Now, the next one, 58, Beach Day. Wow, this one, people.
Oh, this is another surprise, this one. Bruno was oohing and ahhing over this one. So,
I have to tell... So, again, you can
dies.
either stamp it and cut it out, or you can build it using the dies. There are some beautiful... These long sand banks and waves.
Which come in so useful.
This stamps so beautifully. This is such a crisp stamped image. These sentiments,
amazing sentiments,
are beautiful. Like this one here, enjoy it. I love that font.
Really cool font, Stampin' Up.
Yeah.
Bravo to you. I'll give you a legit clap.
So let's have a look at some samples.
Samples.
Now I love both of these. Which one should I think I'll show this one first.
Whoa! Explain.
So use the sandbank.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4 times.
Yep.
Just use some blending brush over the top.
Nice.
For this
Once you stuck it down, or before?
Before I stuck it down.
Before, yeah.
This here, I had cut out the wave and I used the negative piece as a mask.
Right.
So just use the blending brush.
Because is this just like a thin thing, like the frame? Yep.
It's yeah.
You'll see it on the next card what it looks like.
So anyway, I love it.
Yeah.
I love this sandbank. I love this.
I love the surfboard.
So these are just, I stamped them in basic black on basic white, tuxedo black on basic white, and just Stampin' Blends, and I just coloured the lines on the chair.
It reminds us of I'll be there.
And here's the other one.
Whoa! Explain.
It actually looks better in real life on screen.
No, it looks beautiful, Bruno.
Anyway, I used a piece of designer series paper from the In the Air bundle.
Lighter than air.
Lighter than air, yeah. And I blended it in Balmy Blue, and then Calypso Coral, and then Lemon Lolly.
Wow. And see, there's the ocean.
The ocean, yeah.
So that's how it cuts out. It's quite random. It's sort of an abstract. But I like it.
Yeah.
I think that looks really good the way you've used it here. And I like how you've coloured your...
Yeah. I googled Baywatch Beach Shack, and there's lots that come up in all different colours, so I don't know exactly which colour.
We thought Baywatch too, Caitlin.
Yeah.
And I love your Enjoy Today. I love it.
I love that
It's
font.
really good. Excellent job. Very nice sunset.
So that is the beach day. Page 59.
Page 59.
Cliffs of the Ocean.
Ooh.
Now again, this one here, I was like, yeah.
You look at it and just go, meh.
Again, this stamps so beautifully. It's a rubber
Bruno
stamp.
was oohing.
I stamped it once and I was like, wow.
Wow.
And so I made this.
You had me at first stamp. Wow.
So again, the background, I used a blending brush in Balmy Blue and Calypso Coral.
Amazing.
And then I stamped this one here. Then I stamped this one
grey,
here.
basic grey or?
Tuxedo Black.
Tuxedo Black. Mm-hmm.
And then I just added a bit of this one here.
Oh, that's ocean. Mm.
And then I just blended. So this part here is Stampin' Blends, and the rest is just blending brushes.
Very nice.
Keisha, put it back on your list.
And it actually reminded me of when we did it was an impromptu boat thing that they added on, didn't they? They said, do you want to pay an extra bit of money to go on a boat ride? And we're like,
in Capri.
Sure,
yeah.
In Capri, yeah.
And we went through.
We were with Leanne, weren't we?
I don't know if they were on that boat trip with us,
but
they were there for the day.
Yeah. Yeah, they were with us on the boat. I remember the photos.
But yeah,
Beautiful.
This is just a number of different blues. Lots of different blues, and I blended them all together.
Love it.
You can sort of see bits of lines that aren't quite fully blended, but I really like that. So if this wasn't in your cart already, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It is.
And it's a great masculine card, this one. I think, we find it difficult doing masculine cards, but I do, and we've got like quite a few, even here, we've got the Great Ocean Road that it reminds me of, which is actually where Bruno sort of said, do you want to start dating? Do you want to go out? Hey, you and me, how about it? I'm interested in you. He's shaking his head. But yes, it reminds me of that as well. Yes. Did it remind you of Great Ocean Road?
No.
You got nice memories of Great Ocean Road? Do you love Bruno?
Cliffs by the ocean. Add to cart.
Yeah. Very nice.
Next one here, page 60. We're still going, people. How long have we... Oh, my goodness, 2 hours. Thoughtful Expression.
But they're all
suite is called Poetic Expressions. So we have Thoughtful Expressions bundle. This one here.
Oh, my goodness.
Look at them all.
Yes. I'm so happy about these ones. Look at these in particular. But even these, they're such good, backing.
And layering.
Oh.
So all of these stamped images, you can cut them out as well. There's also some accent pieces as well as these sentiment pieces.
Oh, it was part of your honeymoon, Wergy. Yeah, it has romantic things for me too.
Also, as a part of this suite is some champagne iridescent dots. So on one of the samples, I put some glue dots on the back of those.
Very
and
nice.
stuck them down. Or they could be used for a shaker card or...
Very nice.
Other things.
Like that.
And a suite wouldn't be a suite
without...
Designer Series paper.
So this is called Poetic Expressions.
Just the... Yeah.
Here we go. So we've got this gorgeous filigree here. What colour is that one?
Moody Mauve.
Moody Mauve. Or as we like to know it, Moody Mauve. What's on the back of this one? Oh, yeah, that one there. These are great. These are very, neutral-esque, and they're all like a standalone. Sometimes there's papers that don't necessarily go together as a suite. Like looking at this, I'm like, that's so random. They don't even go together. And sometimes it can put you off. You're like, nah, I don't like them together. But ultimately, you need to look at each one of these as an individual card. Like, look at that as an individual card. They may not necessarily go together. Like, look at that piece as an individual card. I think it's important to do that instead of looking at it as an entirety. Because looking at this, I would go, nothing matches.
And looking at it in the catalogue, like it's not...
Yeah, it looks so insipid in the catalogue. Yeah. But yeah, please
I
look at
wouldn't
them as
describe it as
individual.
an insipid, but
Well, it's kind of like meh.
yeah.
Like I wouldn't. It doesn't excite me at all.
But looking at
But if
each
I look
sheet,
at this as an individual sheet
Agreed.
on Wild Wheat, beautiful. Absolutely, it will be a real surprise for you because it will be brilliant for monochromatic type cards, and I'm sure Bruno will have some fantastic samples to show us just what we mean by looking at them individually. Because yeah, this looks like why is this here? Doesn't even match, but look at it as an individual piece on a piece of Flirty Flamingo. Or actually, I think this is bubble gum. Yeah, bubble bath. So look at it as an individual.
So,
you ready to see the samples, everyone? Individuality.
Here's the first one.
Oh my goodness. And Bruno has somehow managed to bring in... Oh yes, because it's got the bubble bath in the background. Wow. And what is this? I love the textures you've created there.
It comes in a
bundle?
No, it's like it's current. So it's like wavy trim. I think it's called wavy trim.
Oh yeah. And look at the vellum and this die here, how he's used it as like a mounting.
They're nested.
Nested on each other. So you've got your vellum as a beautiful little layer to really make this one pop out then. Because if you had this one directly on this paper, it might get a bit lost.
Yep.
So the vellum is a great way to sort of opaque. You can still see through it. So you're still seeing that beautiful design. It's not covering up the paper, but it's giving it a nice matte.
And this is an accent
on the
piece
vellum
in the
is
dies.
stunning. Yeah. And
I
these
just
are
added
gorgeous.
The white on this colour, they're both very light, so I just added a bit of blending brushing over the top.
Yeah.
Just to make that stand out.
So beautiful, Bruno. And the wild wheat and bubble bath. Who would have thought?
It was in the designer series paper. So
I know, it's so good.
here's the other one I made.
See, look at it as a standalone. Unbelievable. That is just so stunning. And I love how you've brought in is it Mossy Meadow?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
And then this is the boho blue.
Boho blue, yeah.
Just gorgeous. And then you've got that accent of it looks like daffodil crushed curry. Looks like a brighter yellow.
And if you look closely
again,
at the blends, like the blends is not one colour, it's a number of blues just all mashed together.
Love it.
And that's those
hot. Yep, the champagne gems. Really, it looks so good on there.
Yeah.
Excellent. And see, again, look at the paper as a standalone. Don't look at them as a combo. They're their own individual, unique people.
Next is page 63.
Thank you, Bruno. Quiet reflection. Let's just reflect for a moment. Really nice cut. Is this a $1 million stamp? Yeah, I felt like it was. Who brought this one about? Sarah Schuler. Thank you, Sarah. This one's a beautiful, beautiful one. Really nice for, like even pets, saying goodbye to pets. We know the feeling of receiving cards when we lost Jasper. And it's really touching to have cards that, really bring a lot of comfort at a time where you're feeling, really yuck. So Bruno's done some beautiful cards with this one.
So just monochromatic. This one here is this one here. I literally just used pecan pie.
Look at that. It's just beautiful. Quiet reflection for sure.
And this one here is copper clay.
Isn't that beautiful? It's just such a stunning set. And to frame it like this, to have, square around it, it's just really great. Beautiful. And this is the normal paper stacks that Bruno's put that on so that you can match any colour you want.
Any colour, yeah.
You got all of the colours and they're current now, so you can get them straight away. If you haven't got those colour stacks, they're a definite must-have, particularly for monochromatics like this. Beautiful. Love them, Bruno.
Page 64, stippled roses die. We've seen these ones before, but there they are.
Again, it's a more monochromatic, and you can see just the beauty of having, that one colour, and it makes it easier to make the cards as well because you know exactly what colour you're going to use. That's a beautiful set. And then you've got this one here where you can add in the extra pieces and just step it up again.
This is the layered florals 3D embossing folder.
Yep. Beautiful.
Now, inspirational sketches. That's on page 65.
I think this was another big surprise
Yes.
for Bruno. I heard him ooh and ah about this one. So this one here has got beautiful fonts, but look at these images. They are just so detailed. I would call them distinctive.
They are.
Yeah. They're just really beautiful. Even this sketching. I love that as a background piece. Those mushrooms, really beautiful.
The font is beautiful.
Have we still got some mushroom pins?
Not
Or are we
sure.
sold out on those? Because we've got some pins. If you haven't seen our pin collection, definitely go and check it out because we're not restocking.
That's Pinterest.
Oh, whoopsie, that's Pinterest. That'll help you. So I think it's that one. Yeah. So, and there's the pins. But yeah, the mushrooms are just gorgeous, aren't they? So look what Brenna's done here. Beautiful paper. What's this paper?
It's celebration paper.
Wow. And that's a beautiful finch there. You've done a really good job of colouring that. Is that with blends, Bruno?
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. And again, vellum, people. It's the best backing. Love, love, love. I can even see this backed really nicely on these dies here.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you use that as a background. These are going to be so handy. They remind me of the Robbins Cardin's Million set. The hippo dies. Yeah. And I was so sad when they went. So I'm glad we've got a replacement of the hippo cards.
Now the next stamp set is on page, you might have missed it, page 79. Unfortunately, I don't have any samples of that.
Oh my goodness, this is so cute. I cannot wait to play with this. Like the popcorn, just everything about it takes me to the movies. So it would be fun to have like some sort of film type, strip or something. Love it. Love that donut. Oof, want to eat that. Oh, good, it's rubber. So this one would be really good with our Stampin' Write markers because then you can actually colour in on the rubber and make it different colours. So if you don't have your Stampin' Write markers, they're a definite must-have with this one. Really love that. Excellent.
So that's the end of the mini catalogue.
Wow!
But wait, there's more.
Oh, celebration! So this is every $90 or $180 purchase here in Australia. You can earn free rewards. Now,
buy something from this.
Yep.
Get this for free.
You cannot purchase anything from this catalogue. You can only earn them free, and it's only from the 4th of January to the 23rd of Feb. 29th. My eyesight's really good.
But if you're
29th.
a demonstrator, right now
you can earn it as a demonstrator. We don't get it every 90 and every 180. We actually get it less. I think it's like 70. Every 72 we get a freebie. And I don't know what the other one is, but it's a discounted amount, which this is why you need to be a demonstrator. I will keep saying it until some of you realise that you need to stop being our customer and keep the 20% for yourself.
So
we like having your 20%, but we want you to have it.
There isn't as much designer series paper in the mini catalogue, but
there's quite a lot in celebration.
So this one here is called Sunny Days.
And you saw Brenna use Sunny Days. Oh, that's beautiful.
Cherries. One of the projects I made used that one. Another one used that one.
Wow.
That one.
Wow.
Strawberries.
The strawberry one looked great. Oh, look at the little rainbows.
Remember that one I made?
Yeah, that one's amazing. Oh, colour of the year. I think they call it peach fuzz on the Pantone colour of the year.
So this is one of those ones.
That's cool.
And this is the one that I used on the cloud one. So this goes with a lot of different
sets. I like that. It's a lot of variety. So that's called Sunny Days. And you can earn that with what? Every $90 order?
purchase. Free.
We love freebies.
Now, I didn't have any samples of this one, but this is a stamp set for babies.
Aww. Cradled
in love.
That'll come in handy. We know 2 friends that are pregnant and more to come.
Photopolymer stamp set. So it's easier to stamp with, like to be able to see through. Some find that easy. So that's Cradled in Love. Now another pack of designer series paper, believe it or not.
Woohoo! Paper.
This is called Most Adored, Flirty Flamingo, Gold and Real Red.
Wow.
So this coordinates with the Adoring Hearts bundle. So remember how I used pink with it? That was why.
Oh, that's even
So the back
gorgeous.
of each sheet is...
You could sponge that.
Yeah.
Oh. Wow. Oh, I love that. That's a good love it, chop it.
Lucky.
Paper is always better in person. You just can't... You've done something wrong here. The heart has to be the right way up for my OCD.
So this one here is the one that I used.
Blueberries.
The blueberries. And so you can, like, it's...
Wow.
Would you think that that was the blueberries card?
No, it's such a great background piece.
Wow.
Woof. That's hot. I think we're going to need to earn a lot of them.
That one there.
I need more than 1 pack of that one.
We've got 3.
Yay! Oh, I'm glad we got lots of that one.
So that's called Most Adored, Flirty Flamingo, Gold and Real Red.
Nice. Good combo.
Okay.
Oh.
Heartfelt hellos.
Oh, that's so cool, that set.
So, this is really good. This coordinates with...
That hello.
The... I've made a couple of samples of this.
Ooh.
That punch.
Yes. Hexagon.
Heartfelt hexagon. That's right.
Heartfelt hexagon.
And there's another one that I made. There's what that ribbon looks like when it's
Yes.
So these are really good in the they're just beautiful stamped images.
I love how you've done it in the background. That's really cool. And they're not even like uniform. It's just all over the place. Yeah. It's a really clever, simple card.
And this one here you can't really see, but I did 2-step. I used the Misty. So I stamped it in green first and then black.
And we've got approval, everyone. We can sell the Misty as an affiliate. Stampin' Up have given us approval. So if you need the link, let me know because I can give you that. If you're thinking about getting a Misty.
Now,
it's very exciting.
We have Jungle Pals. So with a $90 order, you can
that is so cute.
And with a $180 order,
wow,
you get that. So
do you get both for $180?
No,
just that one for $180.
For that.
Yeah.
So you'll need to spend $270 to get all of those.
Oh, that's so cute. I love that.
But it cuts out the images, but there's also accent pieces. And here's one I made earlier.
Oh my goodness.
It's similar to the one in the catalog.
Oh, that is so cute. I love this. Oh my goodness. That's a really cute card.
I was still making this at 9:45 this morning. My creativity ran out, so I was just copying things from the catalogue.
That's great.
The banners
we like to be inspired by the catalogue. It's so cute, isn't it?
So yeah, they're the last 3. But this one here is the same.
Isn't that fantastic?
It's a very good standard.
What's that die that you've used Enjoy Every Day? The banner.
That is Stylish Shapes.
Stylish Shapes.
Yeah.
It's a must-have.
Yeah.
It's a basic must-have item that you have to put in your repertoire.
So this is a free with a $180 order.
Ooh.
So this is a cling stamp set. Let me get rid of those. A cling stamp set, and it's like there's a lot to it.
Wow.
And it's quite large. This is images at 90%. Unfortunately, I don't have a stamp set, samples for this. This coordinates with the Pedal Park Builder Punch.
Kayla said this reminds me of one. You remember his work? It was so beautiful.
This one?
No, the sample that you made with, with the jungle. It's very true, Kayla. Amazing art.
Now, next, we have... Oh, I have a couple more samples using some other celebration items. This is the watermelon one that we saw that coordinates with the modern oval.
Modern oval.
This one here is the light and airy paper.
I love that paper. So pretty.
Very popular. And this one here is the Simply Sophisticated bundle, stamp set. Oh, it comes as a bundle, but I only use the stamp here.
Can you believe Brenna stamped this in the background? Unbelievable.
Totes cray. Now,
very good.
The last thing that we have to share with you is... So, if someone joins our team during celebration...
January 4 to 28th.
This will automatically be added to your kit.
You'll get this for freezies.
It's a glass mat.
So, Bruno, what is your assessment of the glass mat? You be honest. Tell us how you feel about it.
I'm not sure yet.
Mm-hmm.
I need to...
So Bruno tried to use it and he wasn't a fan. He was like, it's too big. What was some of the other things?
It's not that it's too big. I just didn't like the edges. Like, I often need a bigger space.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So for me personally, I found it amazing. I had all of my polymer or any stamps that I'd used, particularly with the submarine and the cow, because there was a lot of little pieces, all my polymer stamps. So I had them all stuck down here. But I loved that I still had like a full... I could use my full A4 here. And my trimmer sat on there fine, because I was a bit worried about that. Look, it does come off a little bit, but it wasn't enough to actually make it unstable.
It's because you're using it wrong, Kylie. You're supposed to use it that way.
But then I would squash all my polymer stamps if I did it that way. So maybe that's why you didn't like it. Maybe you had things there.
Or you could use this off the side.
Yeah, but I found it fine like this. But yeah, that's true. If Bruno was using it like this, it would be quite frustrating, probably. But the other thing that I really enjoyed with this was the stamping of the polymer. Everything was a lot more crisp. I loved having the grid on here at all times. And what was the other feature that I was like, oh, I've really got to remember that because it was very handy. I think that was the main... Oh, being able to stamp on here and just wipe it off. So I didn't need to have any scratch paper. Heat embossing on here directly. So I had my piece of cardstock down here and I could heat directly and know that I'm not going to smash the glass as well. And it kind of like heated it up a little bit quicker too, because this was, you know, it didn't get hot. I checked it. But, yeah, I found that really useful. So, yeah.
It also comes with this, which is a silicone mat. And as you can see, it's non-slip. These are exactly the right size for the mini...
Stampin' Spots.
Stampin' Spots.
And this you can use to put ink and things, was it?
Yeah, you can, like, rub things off. So that comes with that. It also comes with this, which unfortunately has gotten... I'll need to wet it, but it's like a mini cleaning mat.
Oh, good. I was looking for that. I'm like, what am I going to use to clean it? Oh, yeah, so you wet it like the ShamWow.
Yeah, it usually feels thin, soft like that.
Yeah. It's like it's exactly the same as the chamois, but
Just
thin.
not as thin, yeah.
That's great. That's going to come in really good because I was actually using my chamois to clean it.
Yeah.
So that's good. Excellent.
But this is yours for free.
Yeah.
Why not get something for free?
Yeah. So demonstrators were able to purchase it in Australia. Unfortunately, they've run out of... Oh, is it worldwide now? Oh, other countries are the same. So they had a limited amount that you could pre-order as a demonstrator. Then they have a certain amount that they've left for those that join so that they don't run out. And then it will go back on sale in March. So for those of you that have missed out on getting this glass mat, unfortunately you'll have to wait until March. And yes, it will be on sale.
Or
Randy.
if you're not a demonstrator, join our team and get it free.
And you can get it for free. So, but that happens in January. Now, one thing that we will keep in mind, this is valued at what price?
Do you want to have fun?
Yeah, sure. It's valued at... Do you have the catalogue there? Just so we can work out the math. Let's do some girl math together.
$106.
$106. I like that, Leslie. Good job, Bruno Bertucci.
You made samples.
Only a few, so you did amazing, amazing, amazing.
So as if the starter kit offer wasn't good enough, you get the glass mat, the silicone mat, and the cleaning cloth for free.
Great. It's very good. As well as your normal joining offer, which is $66 of product for free. But if you decided to join now, you'd have to work out what your list is and how much you have to spend, like what you want to spend on. Because we still have the last chance offer clearance happening. So if you're wanting to purchase some things now and you want the discount now, it's going to work out well for you. But if you don't have anything you want to purchase until January, then wait till the special. But yeah, if you know you're purchasing now, then it's well worth signing up now so that you can get everything. You will have to wait to get the glass mat, but you can get it just in March instead of January or Feb. Just so that you know the options. So, good. Anything else to add, Brenna Bertucci?
No.
Just our video class bundle. Make sure that you grab that if you haven't already. And big congrats to those that won. Randy, send us a message. And Ida, send us a message. We'll send you a link to get the Garden Walk bundle. We also we're starting to prepare for online stamping retreat. So just keep that in mind. Oh, that's the last chance product. We'll do that one. While we're here, make sure that you go shopping for those last chance product items. And we also have online exclusives as well. So they're still there. Those cute soda cans. Oh my goodness, I had so much fun making them. I'll be posting them on my blog. I was hoping to do it yesterday, but I got distracted making pizza dough. And yeah, so online stamping retreat will be coming up. So if you just head over to onlinestampingretreat.com and then you can sign up for the newsletters to make sure that you get those. So Brenna's just laying out all our samples. So I don't know if you're going to be able to get, maybe we'll just hold some up. We'll hold up the box because it's just unbelievable how much there is.
Down?
Yeah, sure. There's Bruno putting all of our amazing cards out. Wow, so many ideas. So please share this video. Give us a like if you're excited with all these samples, if it's given you lots of ideas. Did it help you with your shopping list? Did you add a few new things in because of all of these projects? Are you inspired to create? That's what we want. That's the whole idea.
What do you think, people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one? And
we had all the previous
there
ones
are the
as well.
previous
So do you
ones
think
as
we've
well.
got enough content for the next month or two?
So if you, all of these will feature on our blog
Yep.
and in our social media over the coming months. So
And if there's anything that you've missed, like in terms of what we've used, all of that is going to be on our blog, kyliebertucci.com. But yes, we work very, very hard to give you all these samples as well as the unboxing so that you can get ideas. Things like, you know, this paper, looking at it as a standalone rather than as the whole pack makes a big difference. And lots of tips and tricks as well on how to use the products. The best way to explain it is to use it.
Yes.
Because then we know what we're doing.
Like that one with the tear.
Yeah, I would not have known that was a tear one.
Like I saw it in the catalogue and I'm like, oh, I wonder how that works.
So yes, please share. We'd really appreciate
share this
that.
video, yeah.
And we'll see you next week for more inspiration and ideas.
Hopefully next week I'll be able to have made a few extra celebrations.
Ooh, that'd be good. Yeah.
Yeah.
But even a lot of these cards, like if there's a card in particular that you want to see Bruno make, please put a request out, something that you might want to watch him make in person. I think that would be really
fun.
good. That would be a really good one. Even my Moo Cow card, or, you know, these type of cards are a lot of fun, the cartoon type ones. The submarine. So yeah, if there's something that you want to see, we can do same but a little bit different. So
we have to do a let's do a you do this.
I'll do that.
I'll just superimpose that.
That's our cover image. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for being here.
We are so happy that you stuck all the way through. We know this has been an epic 2.5 hours. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. If there's any of these products that you want to order, if you're not yet a demonstrator, add this to your starter kit. Reach out to us and we can answer any questions that you might have about any of the things that we've shown. But yeah, thank you, Kylie.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Bruno. You've done such a good job.
Thank you all.
And we'll see you next week for more inspiration and ideas. Please follow us and please share this video. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
See you soon.
See you later.
Bye.